What's up, gamers? Aaron Shack 64 here. We're gonna play some Marvel's Avengers with our good friend Sim. We like to do this at least once a week. So we're gonna jump in, probably like level up some characters and do some quest lines and stuff like that. Let's go ahead. Before I link up with him,
You
let's go
think this
ahead
is doable?
and grab some bounties here. Run.
Hey, you got a second? Looks like the cavalry is here.
Hi, would you
I'm
do the thing?
short-handed as it is. Someone like you helping out would be amazing. You're helping us win the fight against it. Thank you.
While we're looking at heroes, let's throw on everybody's new outfits. We got that casual outfit for both Thor and Cap. New takedown. I think we have a ton of casual outfits here. I was thinking we'd deck out the Avengers. Not really anything casual for Iron Man here. This is the most like go with the stripped down look. The old man Hawkeye. Okay, cool. Do the thing here. Seconds till that resets.
Hello.
What's up, man?
Not much. Just finished watching the Sixers game.
How was it?
Well, the Sixers won, so there's that.
Yeah, that's good news.
Yeah, the biggest problem with these kinds of missions when you're by yourself,
Hmm.
is the companions just follow you around. So I lost two of the allies because of that.
Yeah, they don't split up.
It's like, oh, hey, there's enemies out there. Maybe we should go fight them. Now let's just stick by the leader. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Looks like I got some gear in that, and it was 2 upgraded relics, or artifacts, so. Up to 80 power. Unfortunately for me, one of my things today just so happens to be the Maestro. One of my villain sectors is Maestro.
Yeah, I'm down to do it if you are.
I mean, maybe we do that one like straight away, just get it done and over with, and then.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's better as a group. We can definitely knock it out.
But yeah, tomorrow's KB Falcon's, well, his birthday was earlier this week, but we're celebrating it tomorrow. So yeah, I have a bottle of tequila ready for tomorrow.
Oh man.
I got beer and tequila just ready to go. I see you got one of the new skins.
Yeah.
I also seem to have gotten another Captain America mission.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are good.
But
We can run those too.
just one of his iconic mission chains, so I'm just going to leave it at +5 because it's Maestro, it's already hard enough.
Yeah. No, it definitely makes sense.
I actually remembered to mute the controller this time.
Oh yeah. I don't know why that game just can't like save that.
It auto does that, yeah.
Yeah.
As many times as I've tried to adjust it, it just goes right back to turning on.
Agent Morales just gave me the heads up. More temporal anomalies. Considering their future and their location, we think Maestro's involved. We can't let him mess up our timeline. More than it already is. What Maestro's up to is bad. Space-time continuum, bad.
So,
if he
since
has
there
a way to
wasn't
travel
much
through time,
spoilers, what'd you think of Loki?
Good luck.
Have you seen it yet? Actually, it's a question I should ask.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to check it out. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the first episode. I'm interested to see
Morales says there's a massive spike in tech
where
radiation coming.
they go from
Origin
here.
point is somewhere nearby. Probably where Maestro is too. Eyes peeled, everybody.
Yeah, like I'm familiar with the Timekeepers, but not really so much with that organization.
So, I avoided spoilers, but I was curious, like, where the TVA actually, you know, comes from.
Yeah.
And it's from a 4 comic.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I figured it was from a comic at least. Yeah, like most things
I
are.
knew it was coming from a comic. That they rarely just invent stuff for the MCU. Everything
Yeah.
tends to come from a comic one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't know, like, what kind of comics.
In some trouble here.
It came from, and it said it was like a 1987 4 comic.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, I intentionally avoided any spoilers. I just wanted to see exactly where it, you know, came from.
Yeah. That's kind of how it was with WandaVision. I didn't really want to know, because the mystery was the best part about that show, was like, I don't really know a lot about Wanda or Vision outside just like the base facts here, so.
I mean, I knew more about Wanda than a lot of the other I call them secondary Avengers, but they're not really.
For sure.
Mostly because I actually used to watch like the X-Men cartoon when I was younger,
Oh yeah.
and Wanda was in that.
Mm-hmm.
So I just thought it was, you know, interesting that they had Wanda as just the child of regular parents rather than, you know, Magneto like she is in the comics.
Yeah, I wonder if there were rights issues since they didn't own X-Men or any of that.
Yeah, at that point they didn't have the rights to X-Men, so, but somehow they had the rights to Scarlet Witch. I don't know. There could have been a lot that went on there behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited to see where they go from here, though. Definitely.
Yeah, I am definitely looking forward to
The only thing scarier than
the rest of
aimbots. Why did I think this was gonna go any differently?
because I have a feeling, and
Let's
I talked
do this
to
by
one of
the
my
book.
friends that also watch Loki, and she doesn't really think so, but
Hmm.
I think this is like this and WandaVision, because they keep talking about the multiverse. This is going to tie into the Doctor Strange movie.
Oh, yeah. I definitely think that's where they're headed. Especially with WandaVision.
WandaVision most definitely.
Yeah, it
Because
seems like they
already
were
said
hinting at
Scarlet
that.
Witch was going to be in. They already said Wanda was going to be in it, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they tie like all the shows together.
That's honestly been the best part about like the past year or so, was just how they've been filling the gaps in Star Wars and Marvel with these TV shows that are like so well done that they're on par with the movies, if not better in some cases, because they can tell more stories than what the movies can.
Oh, most definitely. And that's the thing about like everything they've shown. Because I saw someone questioning why exactly like none of the other surviving Avengers were helping out Spider-Man Far From Home.
Uh-huh.
And I think the TV shows answered that pretty well, because there's a lot of other stuff going on.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody's got their own problems. Everybody's fighting some world-ending threat.
I mean, with Falcon and Winter Soldier, I think I saw something like that takes place right about the same time as Far From Home. One sec, I need to see about dropping the volume in this. It was just, for some reason, it's really loud today.
Yeah.
But I saw something like Falcon and Winter Soldier was happening at the exact same time as Far From Home, and WandaVision was like right after everyone came back from the snap.
We got company.
So they're like a lot of the other Avengers are probably busy doing their own thing while all that's going on.
We shall triumph overall.
Thank you. I can actually hear when you talk now. The game is just really loud today for some reason.
Yeah.
Like when the PlayStation got updated, it forgot my audio settings.
Dude, yeah, maybe they did.
Yeah, I'm just getting a lot of the Sky Protocol chips still, and I don't really know why.
Yeah, I don't either. That's like a weird
like
bug or something.
It's like Black Widow bug, and it's still forcing them to drop them.
Yeah, I'm getting them occasionally.
I get them like every fight.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I think we got just about everything in this first area.
Oh, there's a bunch of loot up here.
Happening in our own time,
Yep.
not jumping around.
Boy, we all got the Jarvis barrier. It's like everybody was orange.
Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see how they tie Loki back in, because you know Loki is not done in the MCU.
Yeah,
He's too much of a fan favorite.
he's the most interesting villain,
Seems
like,
the evilest
so
of them
far.
will stick with the M.
Oh, and I don't know if you
Modok,
saw, there was
Monica,
talk of
Maestro,
Loki
you know.
being non-gendered, much like in the comics.
Oh, okay.
I think
Oh.
Marvel announced that.
Oh, I didn't see
Not a
that.
jest.
Yeah, that's not surprising to me, though.
Yeah, I think I saw it pop up on Twitter.
I'll have to check that out. That's interesting.
Mostly the only reason I really saw it was because I went into the trending topic for Loki.
Dangerous, yeah.
After I
Yeah,
watched
yeah,
this
yeah.
episode.
Even after. It's like
Well,
everybody's like throwing out theories and stuff, you know?
Like Tuesday night, I just started ignoring Twitter. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I just went to bed. I'm like, okay, yeah, nope.
I don't know why everyone's like so desperate to just like talk spoilers like 2 seconds after the show airs.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Have some decorum here, you know?
Especially on Twitter. Like, why are you putting this out on Twitter?
Yeah.
Right after the show, like, you'll watch it for the first time.
And they're like, why hasn't everyone else seen it? I'm like, what do you mean? we have jobs,
mean?
we
It
have
just came
lives,
out.
we have sleep schedules. Jesus.
I don't have any of that, but I watch like the Marvel shows with my dad. and
Yeah.
he's asleep at that point, so I'm not gonna sit there and
Yeah, I like to watch the
spoil
show
all
with
that.
friends or family. It's always a little more meaningful that way. Fun experience. Instead of just sitting alone watching it at 3 in the morning or whatever. Whatever time.
But yeah, the end of this month, I may actually be taking a trip up to Utah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I got a cousin that lives up there, and well, one of my other cousins, his sister, is actually going up to visit him at the end of the month.
Oh, okay.
So I'm thinking of taking, if you know, I don't have a job that comes through by that point, just taking the 10-hour car ride up to where he lives and visiting both of them.
Oh, that'll be nice.
By rewriting history.
Yeah, because the one
damn
that
well
lives
how
in
risky it
Utah,
is.
I went and visited him last year, right before everything
Oh,
got
chest
shut
up
down.
here. Yeah.
Like, I legit came back right before. Where's the chest?
Let me mark it for you. Right up here. And then we got some resources over here.
There it is.
Oh, man. So you got to see them just right before lockdown.
I got to see
man.
him right before everything shut down. My uncle had flown out to visit him,
Mhm.
and he was actually stuck there for about 2 to 3 months
Oh, dang.
because of COVID.
Oh, wow.
And my uncle has, you know, it's in remission, but he has lung cancer, so he still has to go for his treatments.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't mess around with that. You got to be very careful.
So eventually they just said, all right, we'll stick him on the plane. He'll wear his mask the whole time,
Yeah.
but he has to be able to get home.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, since everyone involved is vaccinated, we're thinking about, me and my dad are thinking about driving up and visiting for not a long time, about 4 to 5 days.
No, that's a great little vacation there, yeah. Not too long, not too short. Got some chests over here. We take care of all these drones. That's the community challenge this week, is taking out the drones.
Oh, hi. Well, I took out the big bad guy that was over here.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you had gone this way, so I followed because there was a resource crate that was busted open.
Oh. Yeah, I'm always busting those crates open though. Okay, well I got these 2 chests marked over here, so I'll head over that way where you were. Oh, you got that guy?
Yeah, I got him.
Got him.
But yeah, the cousin that would be flying in is one that I usually, whenever I go back to Philly,
Mm-hmm.
we being her, myself, my mom, and my uncle, which is her dad, tend to go to the Jersey Shore for about a week
Oh.
and just chill down at the beach. Well, I haven't been able to go back the last couple
Features looking
this
bright?
year or last year because
Not
of
so much.
Yeah.
COVID, so I haven't seen her in about 2 years.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the worst part about this whole situation was if you already hadn't seen your family in a while, it was like, oh, well, let's add another year on top of that, you know?
Yeah, because that's the, biggest problem about living, where I do is
Mhm.
You know the drill.
I live so far away from everyone else in my family. Like, the only way we ever get to see each other is the occasional video chat.
Yeah. Well, that's the one nice thing we discovered through a lot of this was that we could harness technology to see each other a little more often than usual. So I think I introduced a lot of the family to Zoom and doing
So
like the
that's-
FaceTime and all that.
Yeah, that was the biggest benefit of me still being in college during all this.
Yeah.
Was because college did everything through Zoom.
Yeah.
I had a free full version of Zoom, which means our video chats aren't limited.
Oh, wow.
Because the free version of Zoom limits them to 45 minutes at a time.
Yeah.
So because I went to college and I checked it out after I graduated, I still have Zoom.
Yeah, that's perfect.
But yeah, the last time I actually saw any of them, technically, was Christmas, where we did a family Zoom call.
Oh, man.
This is the storm Morales told us about.
Yeah, we might want to circle around here before we leave.
Another group down.
I marked a
I'm
new
not-
chest
Based on that broadcast,
over there.
Maestro should be up ahead. Well,
And there's like resources all around it and kind of a circle. Yeah. I got everything down here. Damn, even Hawkeye has the Jarvis barrier. It's like, come on, man. That was widely available during the Red Room event. Pretty much if you grinded that event a little bit, you'd eventually get some gear with the Jarvis barrier on it.
Alright, I think I got just about everything
Okay.
from that. Everything is...
Oh, we got
this
some,
one right down here.
some stuff here. Couple boxes. Oh, my little ping goes away when I break them. Yeah, I think we pretty much did everything else, right? The enemies are coming back.
Enjoy that. Nice shield to the face.
Oh, we got a chest right there. It's cleverly hidden.
There. Where's the chest? Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Sneaky one. I'm gonna have to take a look at the weapons locker because I got this full of gear right now. I'm overflowing.
Still leveling up, so.
Yeah, I've just been collecting gear lately. I haven't had the time to go through.
I'm up to power 86.
Ooh, all right.
Okay, wonderful. The sound dropped out for about 5 seconds.
Uh-oh.
It does that occasionally, and I don't really know why.
Huh. And it's not just the game, it's like everything?
I don't know, because you weren't, like, you didn't say
Yeah, I
anything,
wasn't
and
talking
obviously
either,
I don't
yeah.
I don't have music going. Because if it's just a game, I know then maybe there's just a loose connection with the capture card.
Right.
Hi, Hulk.
Cavorite. Maestro's hoarding Cavorite.
A small step toward a better future. I will succeed where Monica Rappaccini failed.
You got another time bridge stashed somewhere?
Watch out! None shall defeat the god of thunder! Attack! That's your last mistake!
I lost track of him. There he is.
Ooh. Oh, man. Got jump when he's doing the 3 pounds, yeah. And do the... Ooh, he hates when I do that. Yeah, he came after me.
Well, I'm at 490 out of 500 wasteland enemies defeated, so
Nice.
I should get that soon. Yeah, I spent, I might do this, like, do the game on stream eventually, but the first time I played it, I wanted it to be on my own time. 'Cause
Uh-huh.
I played every other main series Pokemon game except Black 2, White 2.
Okay.
And I spent the, like a half hour last night figuring out a, ROM hack for it.
Oh,
How to get
okay.
it set up.
Oh, that'll be fun.
And the ROM hack just makes it, like, a bit more difficult.
Okay. So things will be interesting.
but they also make certain Pokemon better, give them attacks that actually make sense. So they make everything, like all the ones you use better and all the ones facing you better, so it's actually more of a challenge. A lot more fun though. I played another ROM hack by this guy before. And I actually did it on stream. But and I had a lot of fun playing through that, so I'm looking forward to getting through the one I'm playing now.
Yeah. I've started up the Yuffie DLC for Final Fantasy VII, so I'm working on that.
I have never played a Final Fantasy game.
I've only played a few. I'm a Final Fantasy light player. I'm getting the introduction to the series.
Cry.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, fart cloud.
He does like these cosmic lightning bolts. I don't know what's going on. He's got some crazy abilities. he's slowed too. I think that's one of Hawkeye's things or something. Well, we got 3 different types of elemental damage on him, so.
I don't know what I have. It's only because, well, I'm still leveling.
Oh,
so
now 4.
changes.
We got 4. We got Cosmic and Particle and Frost and Shock. I forget which attacks are Gamma, because I know I have a Gamma thing on my hammer. I'd have to check my menu. Hit him with the big stuff.
This is so much easier than it ever was when I did this on my own.
Yeah, soloing this was like impossible. Get him!
We got him.
Nice.
Avengers, you won't survive.
No more. Almost time traveling maestro. Yeah, that would have been bad. Okay, let's go home before
I
we
like how it's young
jinx this
Clint, even
somehow.
though you have the old one.
Yeah, I guess they didn't record lines just for that skin.
Yeah.
I like it though. I like the old man Hawkeye.
Just got word from Agent Morales. Tachyon readings are stable. Another time anomaly dealt with. Great work, everyone.
Yeah, let me take a look at the locker real quick.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna be examining some gear anyway, and I might take a quick bathroom break while you do that.
Sounds good.
There we go. My cap's up to 88. In a bit, if you have a vault, we could probably do that.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah, we can do that. And this is all pretty good gear too. Like everything here is 4 or 5 stars.
This has actually been a good week in terms of, at least in one standpoint. I haven't had any knee pain at all this week.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that's great.
It's been 5 straight days. I'm just like, please last.
So is that anything you've changed to create that, or you just been like resting
No,
more? Or
It's I haven't actually done anything different. It's just for whatever reason this week it hasn't been bothering me.
Well, that's great.
Alright, so I figure we can do the iconic mission for Cap, and then maybe do the other villain sector I have, which unfortunately is Abomination. But I figure we can do that to get another DNA key, and then do a vault if you have one.
Okay.
I also have 2 elite villain sectors, but they're still above me for right now. They're plus 22 and plus 27.
Okay. Man, that's still too a little high.
I like how it says minus 68, even though the mission power is 93.
Oof.
And when I scroll over, it says plus 5. I think it's taking into account whatever character you're working on.
Probably.
Like, it's just looking at whatever character you have right now, and it's just like, oh yeah,
totally
it's
fine.
totally fine.
Could be a walk in the
Crunk.
park. Hawkeye here. I got a bunch of junk here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hit start. I just wanna load into the mission so it doesn't keep resetting on me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ready up. Feel free to take as much time as you need.
Okay, I'm almost done. Just let me look at these last few pieces here. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, I'm ready if you are.
Yep. Yeah, because right now, unfortunately, I do not have a
Dr. Pym,
vault.
we've heard Ames about the
I
one
think I
veil
have to
adaptoid
do the
the
2
public's
elite
never
villain
seen.
sectors to get the
I
next
plan
vault to
storm
show
their
up.
main New York
Or the
lab
next
in
elite one.
I wish I could help, but I'm short-handed. Some of my best people were recently captured.
What was
by
the
Ames.
other
That's just
villain
it.
sector?
They're being held near New York's adaptoid
Oh, it's
project.
Abomination.
My other one is
The plan
yeah,
is
my
we
other
swing
one's
by Ames'
Abomination.
mobile weapons cache first.
Oh, we can
Get
do
some
it if you
upgrades.
want.
And
We
hand
definitely
over the
need
busted
those
folks out
DNA
before
keys.
wrecking Ames' fancy adaptoid research.
Yeah,
That
and I really don't mind it
sounds
too much
pretty
on
awesome.
Cap because I can always
I'll
just
send
do
my reserve
rally
teams
cry
into the
and
area to back you up.
beat my way through
We
it.
can use all the help.
Oh,
we can
yeah. Rally cry is so
I've got teams
powerful.
on the ground that Ames come out fighting. There are pitched battles on the streets.
Tell your people to stand firm. The Avengers are on their way.
I like that skin. I'm guessing
A resistance
it
unit
gave
is
her
fighting for its life near your location.
your skin
Updating your
for
HUD.
Let's give him a hand before we hit that
Black
weapons
Widow
cache.
because I don't have that one.
Yeah.
I like that skin though.
It's a good one.
So I see some stuff over that way, and like both different areas.
Mhm.
Like one to the left, one to the right. I think let's head to the left one first.
Sounds good.
Ames starting to get the upper hand, Cap.
Understood. Help's on the way.
Yeah, and this is a little different than the standard New York map that we get, so this
Yeah.
one's pretty cool.
Near you. Defeat them, and you may gain something useful.
We got some rooftops to go on and stuff.
Adaptoid.
Yeah, let's try to break his shields here.
Just stun lock him to death.
Dang.
We're clear.
Lots of fragments back here.
AIM's working hard to market their Adaptoid program as a benevolent one.
Whoever runs their PR
Every,
department is an evil
every
genius.
corporation
We
does.
expose the truth.
Oh yeah,
You'll be dismissed
there-
as fake
this
news by
is
some
a good thing for you. Yeah, we
Right.
tortured people to get this working. It's a good thing for the average person.
So, we are your friends.
Except if you have powers.
The resistance is
fuck
in
you.
real need of more weapons, so hitting the aim cache is
Think
just
that's
what the
it back
doctor
here.
ordered.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything. Wow, that's a strong punch.
Blow up cars with a single arrow.
Yeah,
Yeah, punch cars, just blow them up.
I hit it with the shield and it just blows up.
Your people are putting up an impressive fight, Doctor.
Thanks, Jarvis. We've been training
I'm
hard.
sorry about your
Think what
cars.
we could do with better weapons.
Do you have the superhero premium plan?
Right?
Protects from any collateral damage in superhero fights.
Just in case someone punches your car and it explodes.
Or a stray arrow hits it and it just detonates. Like Michael Bay is in charge of this game.
It really is. A little over the top, but it worked. Makes us feel cool.
Enemy sighted.
That question mark over here?
Yep.
There's a chest with gear close by.
Avengers, we got this.
Keep you trapped in a corner. You ain't getting up. Looks like we got a couple chests here.
Nice.
Going there, and then a silver chest right over here.
Ooh.
And then I know I saw, yeah, couple nanotube there.
Alright. Got it. Oh, there's some stuff right here. Plasma.
Plasma. Oh, some nanotube to the left.
Hey.
And then it looks like we're
Never learn.
right back at where we started, pretty much.
Let's do this right.
Oh, there's some stuff on the roof here.
Yeah, much harder for me to get up on the roof.
Yeah, if you can get up here.
I was able to get here.
Yeah, there you go.
It was actually easier getting up here than it was to get up on where you teleported to. Somehow.
Wait, is that?
Sounds like
Can't
we're
believe
being
we're
shot
fighting
at.
in
That's
the
a
streets.
chest
Where
over
are the
here.
cameras
Yep.
when you need 'em?
AIM would no doubt push the narrative the resistance of the proverbial bad guys, and that their troops are
Oh,
simply defending
crap.
themselves against
We might
lawless
want to
aggression.
avoid this chest.
What's that?
It's one of those defeat all enemies, and the resistance team is being attacked.
Ah, okay.
Targets up ahead.
So yeah, I'd say let's get over there ASAP.
Yeah, let's do it.
What's up?
Sometimes I even impress myself.
Hi there. I'm going full John Walker on you.
Hostiles!
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know that I ever saw Cat, besides that fight against Tony where he held up in Civil War. I don't know that I ever saw Cat actually do that move.
Yeah, definitely not in the MCU. I've seen him do it in games and the comics and stuff. But not like to murder anyone, obviously.
Yeah.
Like robots
I mean,
or
even when
something.
he did it in the MCU against Tony in Civil War, he held up so as not to
No decapitation.
kill.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Meanwhile, John Walker's just like, oh, you were part of the group that killed my friend? Yeah. You're dead now.
You're dead.
Good job. Now let's punch a hole through Aim's weapons cache. Dr. Pym, you get those
Wait,
coordinates.
unmark that.
I've already
Yes,
got a
that
team
was the one
engaged
we
with AIM
got.
forces on site.
We're on our way.
I'm
AIM
just
seem
going to
determined to
stab this
protect a
vibranium
building that
into you,
officially only
and
stores
you're going to be happy
administrative
about it.
records.
Sure do. Let's take care of these security forces and then get in there.
Oh, we got another question mark over there.
Yeah, I think let's head for that one before we...
Oh, you missed some boxes, right?
That I did.
Grab that.
Yeah, I saw someone, you know, made a meme out of it. Captain America, like Steve Rogers, is how America
The battle has
wants
been
to be
messy.
seen, where John Walker is how America actually acts.
Yeah. Oh, especially abroad, yeah.
Just.
Yeah, I've seen that with the Superman and
Which-
Homelander
yeah.
stuff too.
Which, you know, it's sad that it's not wrong.
Yeah, it's definitely not. It's not wrong.
Crazy to think AIM can store deadly weapons tech close to normal neighborhoods.
Here we go, I'm up to power 90.
Can't blow up the bikes.
Nothing up here.
Just gonna knock them over so they can't figure out whose bike is whose and be a big mess.
How are your teams holding
There we
When
go.
Surprisingly
when the
well.
bikes are
Though some
stronger
new weapons
than
will
the
really help
cars.
make them even more effective.
They are.
Look for a chest with gear nearby.
They don't break. They don't explode.
Watch out! Coming at you!
Looks like AIM has a storage facility in the area. Might be worth checking out.
A lot of explosions there.
Enjoy that. It's a gift from me to you.
Let's take these guys down.
But yeah, I think it's definitely gonna be interesting because of just how many different shows they're filming.
Yeah.
How they
The world needs to
all
wake up
will tie
and
into
see
the
AIM's
movies
not
that they
working
have
for them.
planned.
It just wants more power.
Yeah, especially you got Hawkeye and Miss Marvel shows coming after this, so.
Yeah.
And you got the Black Widow movie.
Black Widow movie that's been delayed, I think, 4 times now.
Yeah, jeez.
I get it. It's due to COVID. They want as many people to be able to watch it as possible. But, I mean, you've delayed it 4 times. Just do what you did with some of the other movies and just release them on Disney Plus.
Yeah. Because I'm still not hyped to, like, go to the movies. Like, that never was.
Because and I will admit, I have gone out to dinner once or twice.
Yeah.
But these places have booths that are sectioned off by plexiglass, and you know the waiters and waitresses are going to do their damnedest to avoid catching anything.
Yeah, they're usually the ones wearing the mask when
Yeah,
everybody
they're
that's
wearing masks
dining
while they
isn't,
serve.
you know? Yeah. Oh, the chest right here. This is a interesting location.
I missed it. I went up.
Right next to that
instead
truck.
of-
Yeah. I'm sure the next Avengers movie or something will be nice to go see in theaters, maybe.
Yeah,
Something like that. Something big.
Yeah, so what my hope is that they get it figured out soon, more, because I know there's a bunch of different strains of COVID, and
Yeah.
the thing that was pointed out is that the one that they're handing out is effective against like 3 of the strains, but only like 60% effective against the one that's going through now. My hope is that they just keep updating it and it eventually ends up like the flu where you just get a vaccine every year.
Yeah. That's the idea.
I just got stun locked to death.
Oh no.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, there's an adaptoid and a bunch of spin synthoids and they just stun locked me.
Yeah, come back over there.
I hate this spin stuff.
Yeah, the
So
spin stuff
annoying.
is a pain, yeah. You gotta prioritize them.
It's just like every single enemy was spin. The fuck? I'm standing still. The prop pops up the whole square to open a box. And I'm just sitting there doing spin kicks and shit.
This is gonna hurt.
Nice.
All part of the plan.
Damn it, and I activated Brooklyn Brawler for that.
Well, there might be enough orbs around to restore it a little bit.
Chest in here.
Okay. Just gonna check up here. Yeah, there's nothing up here on these rooftops. Okay. Oh, some stuff right here. A catalyst.
to 92 power.
Now, let me take a look at the gear here.
You said there was cattle. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, one of their latest patches for this game was once you're 130, you won't get gear below that, which is super nice.
Yeah, because that was kind of annoying when I was playing on Iron Man, and I'm sitting there, all my gear is up around 140, except for the, like, artifacts and everything. Or even the artifacts were. It was just the major artifact that wasn't, because I was waiting on a certain one.
Yeah.
And I'm getting, like, 120 gear.
Yeah, it's super annoying. Even though you're, like breaking it down for resources and whatnot, it's like you kind of wish that you were getting gear that's actually relevant.
The only other thing I need for that artifact is I need 50 more takedowns in the Wasteland region.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's doable. It's just a bummer that there's only like the one strike that you do there or whatever. Yeah, and then you have the occasional villain sector.
And with the villain sector, I'm not exactly looking for takedowns.
No.
Hi there.
Well, I guess there might be more if you just like technically go into the Hawkeye DLC and like replay certain missions, maybe.
True. That would be one thing.
Yeah, I wish there was more to do in that region. It is kind of disappointing that there's really not much after you finish. I thought they would have multiple different villain sectors and like maybe a couple different missions and drop zones and all sorts of, maybe even some vaults, but
there was just nothing in the future.
Yeah. But that's where they're gonna add the first patrol mode is in that area, so we'll see. And that should be next month.
And then I'm also looking forward to whenever the Black Panther DLC comes out.
Yeah. My best guess is August, but we'll find out on Sunday, I think, is the Square Enix.
Yeah, because technically this week is supposed to be E3, and I've just not been paying attention.
Yeah.
Whatsoever.
There's been some exciting reveals here and there.
The only thing that I saw that I'm even remotely interested in right now is there was an announcement by the Borderlands team at 2K. Basically, they're making a spin-off game with the Tiny Tina stuff, and I really enjoyed that DLC. So
Wonderlands, right? Be more of a fantasy.
So that was. It seems like it's based off one of the DLCs for Borderlands 2.
Oh, that's
which
cool.
was Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep, and it was based on D&D.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting those vibes.
Stuff.
That's cool.
Which I love that DLC for Borderlands 2. If you've never played it, we need to get together one time, finish that playthrough of Borderlands 2, and get you up to that area.
Actually, I never did that. That'd be a blast. I think we were doing that on PC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it should have all my data. Yeah.
That DLC is probably my favorite Borderlands 2 DLC.
Yeah, so then that means this is going to be awesome then. Especially for you. You're going to love it.
Yeah, the DLC is just so well put together. The raid boss is fun and interesting. There's good items that come from it. including a gun that is... Well, if you put it on the Gunzerker, it makes it so that the Gunzerker can almost never die.
Oh.
It is a Moxie pistol that doesn't do much besides slag. But because the way the Gunzerker works, where whatever bonus there is to any weapon he's carrying while he Gunzerks, carries over to the other gun. So you put a really high damage gun on one hand, and the grog nozzle is what it's called on the other. And you just heal 20% of all damage you do.
Woo.
And if you're using the right weapons... Alright, activating 1.
Okay.
So if you're using the like right weapons, you just do so much damage. And you're just healing it all up. So you can literally stand in front of, like one of the boss enemies and just wipe them. That's one of the things I learned from like early streams. There's a guy I used to watch when he played a lot of Borderlands. I think he's still streaming, Admiral Baru. And he used to do all these like Borderlands boss runs. And there was one he did for Salvador where he killed a raid boss in 12 seconds.
Woo!
You just do so much damage with one of his abilities and the grog nozzle mixed together that it just, you melt them. If you get lucky with the one ability money shot, they're just dead. And there's nothing you can do about it.
There's not many games like Borderlands where they just let you find awesome weapon and perk combinations and just let you break the game, essentially. To do so much damage or whatever it may be. That's really cool, though.
Yeah, I watched that for the first time, and I'm like just sitting there like, oh my god, how the hell did this pass playtesting, and how was it never patched?
Well, I mean, they don't have to worry about like PvP being like unbalanced or anything. So,
True.
That's.
But when you can kill a raid boss in 12 seconds...
Yeah, it kind of ruins the game, huh? Or any challenge.
Yeah, you can legit just farm the most difficult bosses in the game.
Yeah.
Like, one of these bosses normally requires you to basically kite the boss through a bunch of different things to weaken his shield so you can actually attack him. Well, if you have that setup, you do so much damage you can kill him through his shield. And his, like, health just melts. Don't get me wrong, I love Borderlands 2, and I think stuff like that's hilarious, but...
Yeah.
It should definitely, you know, should have been looked at some point or another.
Oh, yeah.
When you see people just able to farm your most difficult bosses that are supposed to be like 4-person group to kill, it's kind of like, maybe we should re-examine this character. Well, it's funny, they never made a character that overpowered again.
Well, yeah. Maybe they learned.
And when pre-sequel came around, there was a gun much like the grog nozzle And within a month of people figuring that out, they nerfed the hell out of that gun.
Oh man.
Let's go get your people out of those cells.
Thanks. AIM having Inhumans on display like that is just wrong. I bet they plan to release them at some point and use their new Adaptoid models to save the city.
Okay, I'm topside and en route. Those are Adaptoid delivery pods. How many more of them have been deployed?
Excellent question.
Yes.
Good thing we've commandeered some
How many
new
more have
weapons.
AIM deployed? Yes.
Right.
Are the Resistance blowing up police vehicles now, Doc?
That was
And I
AIM
got-
all the way, Cap.
Oh,
I
we got
told.
3 new question
we got
marks.
an
Yeah.
We also got an Adaptoid right here.
Oh hey.
I got told once that yes isn't an appropriate answer to this question. Of course it is.
Yes.
It is always an appropriate answer.
Especially to multiple choice questions.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because one of my friends on Twitch here, Reaper of Pop Tart, she was like, should I have the vanilla or I think it was caramel drink? And I'm just like, yes.
Why not both? Damn. Right.
Let's go to the right because that one's the
Once we
furthest
free the
away
Resistance
from
members, they'll help us take
where
down
we're
AIM's
going.
lab.
Gotcha.
We also got some nanotube here. I think I got rid of it, but there. We mark it.
Not a shortcut there. There we go.
But of course, yes is a plausible answer. Just have them both. Oh, it's an enemy.
Okay.
It's an Adaptoid with a shield.
Oh, of course it is.
Still out of their lead.
Oh, he's dead.
Done.
Dunzo. For some reason, I just got 50 enemies defeated in the Badlands. We're not in the Badlands.
Yeah, we're not. I'll take it though.
Yeah.
Weird.
I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but I think I got whatever was up there. If it was just resources.
Yeah. And I got what you marked back there.
Okay. So there's another one to the right over here,
If
and
we
then
can
one
even
to the
just
left of where
slow
we need to
down
go.
AIM's latest Adaptoid line, I'll sleep more soundly tonight.
Yeah, I saw an article written, it had to be before WandaVision came out. Because it was talking about actors and actresses that have been, like, blacklisted from Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them that was listed was the actress who played Darcy.
Oh no. Not
And
Darcy.
the article,
Presence
and the
protecting
article
the
said
inhuman cells.
that
Keep it together, Avengers.
one of the screenwriters for Thor said there was no plans in bringing her back anytime soon. And what was interesting was it seemed to be written before Ragnarok,
Right.
which at that point makes sense. You're not going to have Darcy in Ragnarok because they're barely on Earth. You're not going to have Darcy in friggin' Infinity War Endgame.
Yeah.
These guys down.
But then she comes into WandaVision, and she's one of the best things about that show.
Yeah, definitely. I've always enjoyed her character.
Yeah, just from the beginning, I thought, like, she was a very enjoyable character, a nice change of pace
Mm-hmm.
from the super serious you know, like Jane and Selvig and Thor. She's there to make people laugh.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And she does it well. Alright, I think let's go left to the other question mark.
Alright.
Since you can get to high ground much more easy, I figure you can just check to see if there's any chests up on any of those.
Yeah, I'm looking around right now.
Even with the Avengers here, are we sure we can handle this many AIM units?
Yeah, it's just the holding cells,
Commander Hill, what's your status?
so they're not going to attack.
That answer your question?
Excellent. Now, just disable each cell's power source to open them up.
So I think I'd asked this, but it was a couple weeks back. How are gigs looking right now? Are they starting to, you know, like pick back up?
A little bit, yeah. I still think it's gonna be dead for.
It's going to be dead for a bit longer. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
Starting to
until
see a lot
businesses
of-
start making money, because like restaurants or like anyone that pays musicians, like they don't want to start
They-
dishing out their profits until they're sitting pretty again, you know?
Yeah, it's at the point where they're just kind of like, we need to hold off until we have, you know, such and such profit for this time period before we can start hiring.
Yeah, they
bands
gotta
to come
break
in and
even.
play and yada yada yada. Which you get it, but at the same time, it really sucks for the ones that rely on those places to get gigs.
Oh yeah.
Hey, look, an Adaptoid.
Come on,
Hey.
people, step it up.
Just out of habit from Valhalla, my whole thing is to dodge over parry.
Yeah.
Because in that game, the build I'm running, dodging opens up much more attack potential than the parry.
In this game, it might be the opposite.
Yeah.
And it's
I would
kind of weird to
say-
get used to R2 as the parry. It's a weird
Yeah.
button. But yeah, with cap it can be really great. You can follow up with triangle or square after a good block.
Or just like the combo.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Alright, Thor's gonna get a little crazy here. Let's do it. Just keep all the enemies in this red circle.
Yeah, one of the things I love about Valhalla, and I can't wait till the next DLC comes out, is the weapon I just got that just adds so much stun damage to every enemy you fight, even if they're blocking or parrying your attacks. You just do so much damage to them. Because the special ability of the item, 3 hits gives or delivers stun damage. And it doesn't matter if you know, they block or anything. If it's a 3rd hit and it actually makes contact with them, block or not, it delivers the stun damage. So you just hit, and like they parry the last one, they still get hit for the stun, and it just breaks their guard.
Gosh. Got a lot of
There's
those
just so many enemies.
elite Synthoids, yeah.
Yeah, I leveled.
Now that the gang's all
I'll
here
have to
and these
put
last
in
people are free,
some extra, or my skill points.
Okay.
Lead the way, Cap.
I love it when we take the
This mission is a lot longer than I thought it was.
Yeah, it is. It's almost done, but
Well, it's an iconic mission, so that,
it's a good one too. I've
makes
enjoyed
sense.
this one.
yeah, I'm not complaining. It's just something I've noticed.
Yeah, yeah. Now I like this map too. It's kind of a bigger version of our typical New York map we get.
Yeah, because
There are a
now
lot
we're
of
heading
forces
to
on that
that.
bridge.
Actually, I'm curious.
Don't worry.
There's usually. Nope, not this time.
Nothing.
Yeah, there's usually some resources over here.
Oh, there's some right there.
Huh, they moved them. Wonder if that chest is still by the Ash Hotel.
Let's see.
Ames sure wants to keep that bridge free of good guys.
No?
Nope. Nope.
Hmm.
Watch out, Cap. That group's
Yeah, it's
targeting
not
you.
there.
I see them.
I'm Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Ow!
Uh-oh.
So yeah, tomorrow should be fun. I will admit I haven't gotten actually drunk in a very long time at this point.
Right?
Like, I'll admit I get tipsy. I
Bring the pain, people.
occasionally drink a little too much on stream, but it's never to the point where I'm actually drunk. And I
Yeah.
don't even know that tomorrow I'll hit there. Like, hit that point. Mostly because I got all that out of my system when I was 18,
Yeah.
where I was getting shit-faced drunk 5 nights a week.
Oh, man.
Bad guy down.
It's what, but also I think it was a good thing for me to kind of go through that,
Uh-huh.
like drinking that much, because it taught me,
Latest adaptoid project.
you know, know my
They're not.
limits, know when
They'll
to
do their best to spin
stop.
it and make themselves
Oh,
the
yeah.
victims.
Agreed. But some people will know the truth. That makes this all worth it.
Our goal is the top of that tower. Let's make it happen.
Check this helipad over here.
Yeah, I'm fighting a metric fuck ton of enemies, including 2 adaptoids.
Oh.
We have lost the captain.
Okay, I'm coming back.
I was standing on a
Calm down.
damn health
Oh.
thing,
I owe you one.
Find a
and I
chest.
went down.
I'll mark that.
Just so many elite synthoids, and they all are just doing all the stun attacks. Damn it. Went down again.
Thank you, kind.
So what about you? You got anything planned coming up? Anything big?
Nothing too crazy. I think most of the weekend I'm just gonna check out what's going on for E3. You got Bethesda and Microsoft on Sunday too. That's gonna be a big deal.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they can come to some kind of arrangement with Sony to, you know, put like future Bethesda games on PlayStation, because realistically we are past the point of console wars and all that. Just make good games and put them out. Let people choose whatever console they want to play it on, and just
I prefer
give us games
that.
to play.
But if Sony were in their spot, they would not do that. They would be like, nope, these are exclusives.
Well, so here's the thing about that.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, Bethesda, you know, Xbox deal, da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Sony, for the first time ever, put one of their longest running exclusives on Xbox this year. Which is MLB The Show.
Yeah.
That's been a PlayStation exclusive since the PS1.
That's a big move.
And they made it available to Xbox this year, just in time for the launch of the new console generation.
Yeah, which they definitely could have waited. They could have done like an exclusivity deal there or something, you know?
Yeah, they could have kept the exclusivity through at least this year.
Yeah, to where it wouldn't be relevant. It'd be like, hey, you could still get it on Xbox, but it's going to be like after the season's over and you're not really going to care. I marked a chest over there.
Yeah, I have one marked on the other side.
Okay.
You went one way, I went the other, we both found the chests.
Yeah.
But yeah, I personally prefer PlayStation. That comes from just years and years of playing PlayStation.
Yeah, there's a preference there, not necessarily console
not
war
necessarily-
attitude. It's more like, hey,
Yeah.
this is where I like to play my games. I prefer it.
Exactly. That's why I play on PlayStation. It's why I got a PS5.
Yeah. I'm
But
curious to
if-
see what they'll do. I don't know.
Yeah, if they... Honestly, I think it should just, at this point, be... If you want to do timed exclusives for story mode games, I can get that to a certain extent. Like, say, Bethesda comes out with Elder Scrolls 6, which we know they're doing.
Yeah.
If they do make it like a 1-year exclusive, I really do think you're gonna lose some players over that. Although, the thing about the deal with Xbox is, of course, PC.
Yeah.
Microsoft. So it's very likely you'd see these games on PC, you'd likely just get more PC gamers out of it rather than buying an Xbox console.
Yeah, that's true. And they're gonna throw it all on Game Pass, so anyone that's subscribed to that
I really don't want to pay because I looked into it. It was like $10 a month. I'm like, no.
Yeah, it's 10 a month, or if you want the ultimate, it's 14.
Yeah, and I don't have a job right now, so no.
Yeah, it's easily the price of Netflix. But I mean, it does have value, but it's like it's another monthly bill.
So here's the thing about that. I pay less for Spotify and Hulu bundled together
Yeah.
than I would for that.
Mhm.
AIM appears to have mobilized a group
And if
of
you like
modified
buying
adaptoids.
games as opposed to subscribing, then there's that.
Yeah,
If you choose
like
to be pickier about your purchases, you know.
I got Sea of Thieves mostly because it was on sale and a bunch of my friends play it. We didn't end up playing it this past weekend because, well, it was Joey's anniversary, and one of my other friends, Rogue, just came back from work that night, so it's like, yeah, I get it.
This is it, people.
Yeah.
Let's work together and show AIM how.
Oh boy. Like 50 adaptoids here. Try to nuke these dudes.
One's down already. I think that was a riot bot, but... I'm on an adaptoid. I got Brooklyn Brawler going, so I'm doing enough damage to keep him from going into his protective thing. That's another one down.
Yep, last one here.
Great work, you junkies.
Yeah, and the interesting thing is, like, games like Deathloop that are already confirmed to be on PlayStation will remain there. So it shows that there's a little bit of wiggle room.
Yeah. And then companies like Blizzard Activision, they're announcing crossplay for Overwatch.
Damn right we did.
Which is huge.
AIM wants the world to believe.
Granted,
we're the
they're
bad guys.
going to keep comp sessions
Avengers,
separate,
Shield,
which
and the Resistance are
should
here
be.
to do harm.
Yeah.
But some people already suspect this.
But I'm
AIM
kind of
seeks to
waiting
take,
for when they
not
do
give.
introduce
And their
that,
adaptoids are here to
and
control,
someone that's
not
on a
help.
Switch just
We
gets
need to do
absolutely
everything
shit
we
on
can
by
to spread the word and let folks
someone
know.
on
Oh
PC.
my god, that'd be so rough.
Won't be easy.
I still don't understand how
We've got
Apex
the
is on
truth on our
Switch.
side.
I don't
And I
understand
like to
how
believe that still counts for
how and
something.
why.
And now we've got each other.
I don't get it
What do you say?
either.
Like it
Overwatch
looks
is
like a
on
game
Switch.
from like 2 generations ago, running on the Switch. Like it.
Yeah, Overwatch is on Switch, and from what I've seen, it does not run that well. Not
Yeah.
to mention Nintendo's online servers are not great.
Oh, they're terrible.
We just gave the world a glimpse of AIM's true colors. Exposing their real face will take time, persistence, and patience. But I know we can do it.
All right, mission chain complete.
Shield's always ready to help give AIM a bloody nose, Cap. You know that.
Freeing my people would have been enough, but getting those cutting-edge AIM
And I'm up
weapons
to
was
power
the icing on the
98.
cake.
So I don't know if you want to do just kind of like a drop zone to chill for a minute or two, or you want to just go straight for abomination, then into whatever vault you have. Because I'm assuming you do have a vault.
Yeah, I definitely got vaults. we got vaults.
So I don't know if you want to do a vault, then go for the villain sector, or do the villain sector, then go for a vault.
Yeah, let's save the vault for last, because that's usually the.
Yeah, that's usually the big time consumer, and then we just kind of wrap up after the vault. So.
Yeah, and we get like loads of gear to go through as
Yeah.
well at that point. Yeah.
So, you want to just do a quick drop zone in the wasteland, since
Yeah.
I need takedowns there.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm just leaving it on what it's at. I'm not doing +5, +10, whatever. Just mow through it. Did I get any? No, I don't have any more skill points. Cool.
Do that.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Cosmetics. Much as I like the Stark one, I just got the iconic,
Mm-hmm.
so I kind of want to throw that on. Yeah, I really need to rewatch the last episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I love that speech Sam gives at the end.
Oh yeah, that was killer.
Anthony Mackie has come a long way from rap battling Eminem.
Yeah, he definitely has.
Because I'm pretty sure that was his first major, like, movie role.
Mm-hmm.
I'm positive we'll find something useful.
Here we go.
There is a Kree signal nearby. Coordinates have been transmitted.
It seems like, just in general, we're not going to get
They
the
won't know what hit them.
Kree that are in the comics that are going to assault, you know, Earth.
Hmm.
Just because it seems like
Oh, I got chest here.
Captain Marvel somewhat crippled them.
Yeah. And I can't wait to see what they do with her in this game. That should be interesting.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm looking forward to what they do with Captain Marvel and, you know, Captain Marvel 2, because you got
Yeah.
Monica, you got, well, you got Miss Marvel coming.
That's gonna be a
So-
big movie, I think.
Hit them hard and fast.
A lot of
think a
star
lot of the-
power, a
oh.
lot of interesting characters coming together. It'll be bigger than the first movie.
Oh, by far.
Yeah.
The first movie, I know, personally, I did not see it until after I saw Infinity War.
Yeah.
Like, it came out, and it was just kind of like, oh yeah, there's a Marvel movie out. It's not the one I care about.
Yeah.
The location should be just up ahead.
Yeah, and that one, I think critically is kind of all over the place. Some people love it, some people hate it, some
I
people
mean,
don't care.
I have seen it, and
Yeah.
it is a good movie. I like the
Yeah.
backstory for everything there.
I enjoyed it.
But I think they would have been better suited to releasing that before, you know, like Endgame and all that. Or before Infinity War.
Right.
You did this huge lead up, and then you release this movie right before, like, a couple months before Infinity War. No one's going to give a shit about Captain Marvel when you still had Black Panther and Infinity War, like Black Panther in theaters and Infinity War coming.
Yeah, bigger, more interesting movies about characters we already are introduced to.
But I'm kind of sad at how Black Panther ended, because I think, you know, Killmonger could have been an interesting character to have moving forward.
Oh yeah.
Just as a different way of doing things from a Wakandan.
That's true.
And then, of course, Chadwick Boseman passing, that kind of throws all that off.
Yeah, definitely. I'm intrigued how they're gonna handle all that.
Well, they already said, I think, that Shuri is supposed to take over as Black Panther.
Yeah. It'd be really cool to see Storm interact with Black Panther.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
It would have, because in the comics they're married.
Yeah. That's what I was hoping they would eventually get into. Like, it was like, yeah, buy X-Men, like, own them, and that bring the whole team together.
That may have been the plan eventually, but
Yeah.
of course, him passing away kind of.
There was a kink in there.
Damn it!
Their plans.
Damn it, Kate.
Cosmic
I was
arrows?
going
Oh,
for-
I'm shooting cosmic arrows. Oh yeah. I think.
I was going for the finisher on one of these guys, and she just comes in and seals it from me. There's another finish.
I'll just shoot smoke arrows because that
Yeah,
stuns everything.
I'm trying to get the finishers as I can. Oh, I need help badly. And I got it. Thank you.
He's almost stunned. Oh, did we get it?
Got it.
Nice. Oh, just barely.
Alright, I will leave that one just so we can get some more. That's one. And then C, I have mostly done.
Oh, we got a chest here.
Some, just some loot down here.
Okay.
I see a question mark off in the distance. Oh crap. Hopefully I'm able to get back up.
Yeah, you should be able. Just gotta do a bunch of platforming.
I'll probably have to come over here.
Analyzing records.
And then just jump around.
Yeah, there you go.
Interesting.
Hey, I got a skill point.
Gather more data on our way home. I have located the Kree battle records. Marking the location now.
Alright, one sec. Feel free to keep killing. I'll be right back.
All right.
Sorry about that. When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Mhm. Pretty. Oh, I think the
We have to go
vault
back
is-
out?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have another question mark over this way.
Yeah, let's do that first.
Yeah.
Appears to be over here. Oh, hey! The drone? So I know they're gonna drop some Black Panther info
Yeah, they have to.
at Square Enix, but I'm curious as to whether they have anything to show on Spider-Man.
I don't know. Honestly, I can get somewhat why they're sitting there and saying, "Oh yeah, Spider-Man's exclusive. It's owned by Sony." Da 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 da.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I said earlier, I think we're past the point of exclusivity deals. We need to move past it.
And this is a multi-platform game, so it's
Yeah.
not a good look. It's only gonna hurt the game. Whenever it does come out, it's not gonna be good. I don't think it's gonna like drive sales to Sony, and then all of a sudden there's gonna be like some surge in the PS4, PS5 market of this game. We'll see like, oh my god, everybody's playing it, but only on PlayStation. I'm like, I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't think that's a thing.
If it were like any other game that had a good audience already on PlayStation, or if it was a PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah, then it might make sense somewhat, but this is a multi-platform game. All you're doing is making it so that one character is locked behind a console paywall when the consoles cost $300-$400.
Yeah. Got some loot here. A little cave here as well.
I don't even know where you went.
A market.
You're up there.
Yeah. I feel like Elder Scrolls 6 and like that's a game that's always been multi-platform. So I don't know. It just depends how much Microsoft wants to capitalize on the situation they're in.
From what they were saying in the past, it does not look like it will be coming to PlayStation.
Yeah.
They basically said, yeah, we don't have to put our game on PlayStation ever.
It's true.
Which, they're right, they don't have to, but would it be nice? Yeah. Am I the biggest fan of Elder Scrolls? Not entirely. I don't play, I didn't play a ton of Skyrim. I played it some.
Yeah.
But I just think at this point, the freedom should be there. Play the game on whatever you want to play it on.
Absolutely.
You got some nanite there.
Let's do this right.
That's the only game I could see. I think Starfield, they would definitely make that an exclusive. Because that's like
Maybe,
the one
maybe not, because
everyone's
I
hyped
think
about.
that was already under development before Microsoft bought
True.
Bethesda, so
But they didn't announce it for any consoles, did they? Or they didn't say what it was available on. They were just like, hey, we're doing this. It's a game.
yeah, but my thought is if they had already started on a PlayStation version,
Yeah, they
it
might
would
as well.
make no sense monetarily to
Yeah.
pull it just because you now have an exclusivity deal. You
That's
already
true.
spent all that time and money programming for the PlayStation.
For that console, yeah. That's gonna be the most interesting part, I think, of the Bethesda's. I'm not necessarily looking forward to any certain game from them.
Neither am I, realistically. I just think it's interesting that they're saying we don't have to bring it. We don't have to bring it to PlayStation when.
Yeah.
I'm betting you were already programming for these consoles well before. Like well before you had the deal in place. So if you're already working on it, I don't see how you just pull all that time and money away.
Yeah, it wouldn't make too much sense. And I'm thinking with Deathloop, that as soon as that exclusivity is over, it'll be on Game Pass, like, pronto.
Well, I mean, they already said it's going to be on. They already announced a release date for it on Steam.
Yeah, and that'll be nice too. Make it more available to a wider audience.
Deathloop looks like an interesting game, but I'm not sure it's really the type of game I'd enjoy, if that makes sense.
I'm unsure on it, yeah. Like, it looks cool, but I'm like, is that something I would enjoy long term?
Yeah, that's something I would enjoy playing. Is it worth spending the $70 on it?
Yeah, and that's the new thing, is the new price range. A little high.
I thought you had been following me, so I'm over here gathering all this loot and you're off on your own.
Yeah, I was like fighting something, yeah. I'll run around here. I got that chesty mark. Let's see. Work my way around.
Let's do this right.
Yeah, no, I haven't been really pleased with anything Bethesda's done. Like, Fallout 76 really upset me.
Fallout 76 is just... Honestly, if you didn't have friends that were playing it...
Oh, yeah.
There was no point in ever picking it up.
Yeah, it was rough, especially at launch. And it's like, now you definitely have to have friends.
Yeah, there's just no...
Like, you need a community, you need people to defend you and your resources. And, you know, you build things together, you know.
Yeah, I just... Even from the beginning, I was not sure that whole fact when they said, like, oh yeah, if you get control of this, you can be just nuked.
Yeah,
like,
there's
so
that
you're
too.
telling me all my hard work can just be undone because someone controls an area.
Absolutely. And anyone can just like roll up with the Gatling gun that shoots grenades, or they could just nuke you, you know. And so it's like that whole like 10-hour play session or whatever you were just doing is
Yeah, all that time and effort you just put into something.
and it's like, well, you could just go to another server and just like run away from those people. I'm like, oh wow, what a nice option, thanks. Or you can pay money, you can pay our monthly fee, and then you can do private servers. And I was like, I have no interest in that either.
That was just scummy to the highest level. Like,
yeah, that was
like
the final nail in the coffin.
People like to make fun of EA for, you know, nickel and diming you on DLC.
That was an EA move.
Honestly, I think that was worse than EA.
Yeah. EA was probably taking notes. They were like, oh, damn, I wish I thought of that.
Yeah, like, write that down, that old thing from SpongeBob. Write that down, Patrick, write that down! And sit there with binoculars like, yes. Write it down, we need to make note of this.
Got that one? I think we're probably running ahead of where the mission will eventually go.
More than likely, but now that we've cleared this out, I mean...
Yeah. We can keep pushing forward if you want.
Why not?
Yeah, so there's that. You know, there's Starfield, which we don't know what it is really. You know, just kind of.
Yeah, there was just like no information that came out about Starfield at all.
And, you know, we're not going to see a Fallout for quite some time. Elder Scrolls is still several years out, I'm sure. Chest right here.
Yeah. They announced that Elder Scrolls 6 exists.
Yeah.
That's about all we've got.
And I'm surprised they even showed what they showed. Like, you know, and didn't just do the font.
Yeah, and
do the little title card.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. They showed that off at E3, what was that, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
And people sat there for the next, like, 6 months trying to figure out where exactly in Tamriel that is.
Yeah, I've seen some pretty crazy theories. They're like, oh, these rocks over here, like, match the map here. And, like, everybody's a cartographer now.
Yeah, and I'm just
what's
like...
going on, dude?
I don't care that much.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting, but I'm like, damn, you guys are like next level on the fanboy stuff.
Alright, I think we're at about as far as we should probably go until we...
I got a bunch of resources in this cave if you grab that.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, we're already out here. Screw it, let's just clear this area out.
Oh yeah, we got a little question mark too.
I don't know if we'll ever need to come over here, so... Like, it could be something where... this is just, like, a bonus area that you never actually need to come to.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is just kind of a little side area.
Kind of like the other vaults where it's just like, hey, yeah, we have the...
Yeah, this all looks empty.
Here I was thinking this was going to be a quick mission.
Yeah.
It was a drop zone.
Yeah, well, I guess if you add the exploration, just how methodical we are about looting, it's like every mission is a 30-minute to an hour.
True, but at the same time, drop zones never have this much area.
Yeah, that's true. Usually they're
At
like
least none for
indoor.
base game. I wonder if they just kind of expanded for the DLC ones.
Possibly, yeah.
Mood to hit something. What's that phrase? Fish in a barrel.
We got some resources over this direction.
Alright. Fight this dude here.
And a chest.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what I'm at in terms of the takedowns, whether or not I'm anywhere close or... Ow! That's a big guy. That's a dreadbot.
Yeah, you can probably get a good takedown on him.
Yep.
Try to stun him a little bit here.
He did.
Are we talking about the same dreadbot? I don't think we are.
I don't think we are. There was another one that came after me.
Oh, okay. Well, this one's about halfway stunned. There we go. Oh.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, wow. Well. Alright, let me go grab that chest.
There are 2 chests in there. One's silver and then one's up above is bronze.
A bunch of resources.
Yeah, there's a ton of resources around here.
And usually in the tunnel here, there's usually a thing. Yeah, chest in there.
Yeah, did you go get the 2 chests that were back there along with all the other stuff?
No, I need to go grab that.
I'll just hang out then. After I get the stuff that's up here. The fragments.
Yeah.
And this gives me an opportunity to look at my gear. See if I have any upgrades. Which, I had a couple. I'm up to power 103.
Hey! Alright.
Not bad.
Home stretch. Let's see.
Yeah, so there's stuff there, and then there was another, like, area I don't think you really went through. Because you were catching up.
Okay. Oh, there's a chest here on this truck. Oh,
I'll have to come back then.
Yeah, I got marked.
Take a bow, folks.
This one was kind of obvious and we missed it. We went by it so many times. Like,
well,
it's
we were
just
going
sitting here.
around everything rather than straight. Alright, let's double back since we're 500 meters away from the where we're supposed to be.
Yeah. This is probably a good idea of what patrol mode might be like.
Yeah, it's just this entire area.
But I'm hoping they took some of the suggestions, because they asked the community stuff, and some people were like, yeah, what if, you know, enemies spawned in random areas, or like the more side missions you do, the more difficult they start to get. You know, you have like public events, or just...
Or another thing I think they could really implement is scaling difficulty.
Yeah.
Because right
Absolutely.
now, you set it to a certain difficulty, and it just stays that.
Yeah, it should
Where
get
you're
harder the
where
later
you're
you
getting
get.
all this gear and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as the enemies spawn, they should be reading, did you get the stuff that was here?
Let's do this right.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a chest
everybody's
right
back.
there.
Let's see. Yeah, I got all that.
Okay.
Oh, he was done. That one's done.
Gotcha.
I got a guy up there stunned. This corner. Oh, he died.
Yeah, our CPU people are gonna kill most of them. If I'm not like right on top of them, the CPU is just gonna kill them. Where am I even at on that? 37.
Okay. Yeah, probably
So
another mission or
not
two.
the greatest, but
Breaking stuff.
unfortunately everything is now blue for me, so I'm doing more damage than they, with just my regular combos, than they can actually take.
Oh yeah, so you're not even getting a chance to do a takedown.
Yeah, and then there was some stuff
Question mark
left
over here.
that I don't know if you got.
Yeah, I got all that.
Oh yeah, I got that stuff too. There's stuff in that cave, and then there's stuff to another cave to the right.
Okay.
I think.
Take a look here. Bunch of enemies here. Yeah, it was already open. Cool. Hit him with some smoke arrows here.
Now I think we're all caught up with the other stuff.
God, there's so much stuff in this
Yeah,
map.
this was on the level of an actual elite vault.
Yeah.
Wait, there's another question mark over here.
Well, let's do it.
Yeah, I think the amount of stuff on this map was equal to an elite vault.
Yeah, it really is. Got a little chest right here. Got a gold one over here.
Stand down.
Just so much gear. Like, I'm pretty sure I started this around 90. I'm power 104.
Yeah, you're growing like this is a vault mission.
Maybe it is, and just the thing was mislabeled.
Right? Almost.
The only thing I can say for this not being a vault mission is there hasn't been any of the DNA key chests.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Just
oh,
no shield
chest
chest.
up here.
Yeah, I know, I gotta wrap around because Cap. Alright, now, how the hell am I meant to get up there?
Let's see. Around here.
I think I see. I'm just gonna have to figure out how to get to that first one. There we go. Ah, I missed.
Yeah.
Grab on, Cap. You're going through it. Damn it.
Oh my gosh.
This is the main reason why I don't bring like Cap to vaults or anything. Like Cap, Hulk. I have such issues platforming with them that it's just insane.
Okay.
Made it. I nearly missed the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely growing with this like it's a vault.
We got company.
Well, this will be simple.
I'm not quite sure how.
Yeah, he had like 0 health. Okay, we can stun this one for sure. Be close. I'm gonna hit one more smoke arrow.
Yeah,
there you go.
I can't.
Oh man. Oh, Hawkeye stole it.
Well, I was getting hit with that cosmic shock or whatever the hell it was, and it just kept knocking me away from him.
Oh, what a thief.
The electricity kept pushing me away.
Rooms are empty.
Nothing there. Chest here. Along with some,
Oh, other chest in here. Okay, not bad.
I'm just looking to see if there was any of those breakable walls in this one, and it doesn't look like it. So, yeah. This might actually be longer than a vault.
Yeah, it really is.
Through conventional methods, may more likely than expected. I'm receiving a pre-signal. The source should be close to your location.
Good news is we went and looted everything already, so
Yeah,
now
we're
it's
all
just a matter of finishing the mission.
Yeah, just a couple of fights.
Yeah, especially from all the stuff that's already respawned. And realistically, there are certain areas we can just avoid that had enemies spawning.
Mm-hmm.
You are not alone. Be on your guard, Avengers.
Of course I'm alone.
This one's not getting back up.
Coming at you!
Damn it, he got up. Right when I was about to do the finisher.
That's your last mistake! Avengers!
Go down and stay down.
Oh man.
was at least one finisher. 2. I got the...
Here's another one here. There you go.
These fallen sentries are fitted with auto-repaired functions and capable of
40 of 70.
Okay.
less than expected. Oh, worrying. I'm detecting more hostiles nearby. Be careful, Avengers.
I didn't look when we started this one, but I'm pretty sure it was like half an hour ago.
Oh, it had to be, yeah. I think we're at the end now.
Yeah, we gotta be, because this was the very end of where we were.
That is.
I should have brought Iron Man because he's my best one at creating stun damage.
Oh, yeah.
If I had known it'd be this long, I would have.
I'm detecting a large quantity of
Although I will gladly take the amount of gear I got from this.
Just gonna hit everybody with smoke arrows so I stun them.
Well, I'm not quite there yet. I'm on my way.
What? Wow.
Surprise party for me?
So that's at least 2 more. There's number 3. Oh, are you kidding me? He went flying off the map. I stunned him and he just went soaring off the map. Yeah, one thing I'm interested in, if I do end up taking that trip again to Utah, is this time we're going to stick more to the major roads. We went during like the week last time, so we kind of tried to avoid the major highways. And it was pretty, but it took a while to get there. I mean, realistically, it took less time for me to drive to San Diego than it did to get up to Utah. And it wasn't even close. Like, I want to say it was about... From where I go to college, or where I went to college to San Diego was about 6 hours. It would be about 5 if I was leaving from my house. And from here to Utah was about 10.
Oh, man.
And for my next trick,
Yeah, that's quite a drive.
I mean, realistically, I'm going from the southern half of Arizona to the almost the very most northern part of Utah. So it does make sense why it's so long.
Yeah, it's like a trip across Texas.
Wish to stop the created path.
So here,
Continue searching
I
for
only
more
went
Greenbound sites.
through the Panhandle when I drove through Texas, and it was still about 3 hours.
Yeah, that is like the smallest part of Texas.
Because we had to go through that when we moved out here to Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Because we came I-40.
Yeah. That's the place.
Alright, so I figure we'll do this villain sector and then go to the vault and probably wrap up there just because how long that mission was.
Yeah, sounds good.
Just leave it on standard because, well, it's abomination.
Abomination. Iron Man.
Oh, you're just bringing Iron Man saying fuck it.
Gonna have some fun.
Avengers. The Resistance has located one of AIM's cloning labs. Scientists
I need to
Supreme's
take
goal
Black
is
Widow
to
off
create an
just so I
army of our
stop
worst
getting the
enemies.
Ruskaya
But
protocol
we
shit.
agree that we can't let that happen.
Yeah.
We need to take down whatever foe she's
It's like, why are we still
We'll be
getting
faced with a
those?
daunting problem. Can I count on you to help?
We're dropping you off close to the location. AIM is on high alert, so look out for any forces in the area.
Forces.
But yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, the reason I was late today is the basketball team I root for is in the second round of the playoffs, and they had a game.
Alright.
So I was watching that. Alright. Now let's go loot everything. Luckily, we've done these so many times, we know where everything is. Just, we got, ooh, nothing here this time. We gotta remember to, go down every street, because I remember the last time I found like 3 chests we never grabbed.
Yeah. A lot of loot we were missing, yeah. Oh, there's some.
There's a chest. I like how you're just using the makeshift Iron Man.
I'm going casual today.
It's Casual Friday.
This team will not be easy to neutralize.
Oh, chest up here. I don't know how you're gonna get to it. You're gonna have to do some pretty fancy platforming.
Is it even possible for me to get up there?
Yeah, there's a couple. Yeah. You get up on the semi truck and then jump over here.
Hurry to intercept the team.
Yeah.
No, like over here on this truck. Unless you can wall run from where you are.
No, because it just double jumps immediately whenever I jump off of here.
Be on your guard.
There we go.
Hey.
For whatever reason, it was just double jumping immediately as I jumped. Yeah, my team hasn't advanced past the second round in the playoffs since I was in second grade.
Oh man, that's a long time, yeah.
2001 was the last time they advanced to the finals. So yeah, if I'm ever late for anything, just know that's what I'm watching.
That's a pretty rare event.
Well, I mean, back in 2018, I had just got my gallbladder out, and I'm sitting there like a month before, and I'm sitting there drinking and celebrating when my football team won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Well, they said take 2 weeks, take all the medicine, and then you should be fine to do like whatever. So it was a month later.
Yeah.
And then I show up with a doctor's note to work, basically clearing me to go back to work after I got like all the stitches and everything out. And I show up wearing my Eagles jersey. They're like, we're not surprised.
Yeah. Chest up here. Did you? No. Yeah, it's
Up
back.
where? Yep.
Yeah, you'll have to jump around a little bit.
This
Yeah, there you
one's
go.
probably the easiest one to get to out of all of these.
Yeah, so far.
I guess our best bet's probably to try and work in like a serpentine pattern up and down the streets. Like
Serpentine.
each street we go or come to, we like go down, then come back, then go down.
Yeah.
The only thing is, I want to check back here. Because at the very least, yeah. You already came down here, there's some resources. Alright, down this street.
Oh. Stop here.
I don't know where here is, I lost sight of you.
Like that.
Ah. It's very easy to lose sight of you in this area.
Alright. And then there's a chest and some resources.
How many times did we run these and we were missing these chests?
Yeah, all through this street here that we like never went down. Probably a dozen times, yeah. Oh no, look at where this chest is. No, it's not impossible. I think if you can land on this aim platform. Yeah.
Because I remember there being like one more chest that we missed. Or maybe it was just the two, but either way, we were missing chests this entire time. I was just like, really? How many times have we done this and we were missing these?
Yeah, and these maps are pretty dense for what they are.
Alright, and then we can just go get this one while we're here, because
There's a chest with gear.
we already got what's ahead of us. I heard something marked. chest? The same one that we had previously got, I think.
Yeah. Unmark it.
There we go.
There we go.
And those resources, though.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna, before we double back down the alley there, I just want to check to make sure there was nothing.
There's some
here.
resources up right here.
Some resources down here too. I think I got them. Pretty sure they just teleported to me when I jumped up a little bit.
Alright, perfect.
And I think we can double back now.
Yeah.
Up to 108 power. I think you pulled something, so Thor and Widow went fighting.
Hmm.
Oh well, they'll come back eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, with you checking up high and me running down below, it's our best bet to find everything.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there's loot back here. Let me see what's up high.
Just in case.
I don't see anything.
Chest down here.
Okay, got it.
Alright. Now down to the last street. Will it be in the middle of the road again? Find out next week on Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, Jessie and I picked up watching Dragon Ball Super. She was showing me the whole show for a bit, and then real life started kicking in, and we haven't done it in like a month and a half, 2 months.
Oh, man. Oh, it's on that side. Ooh.
Yeah, I got used to that one because it always spawns like that for some reason. Alright, now hard left. I mean, I get it. Tony Stark has the money to pay for all those cars, but... or maybe not in this universe.
Yeah. I don't have money.
AIM took everything. I don't exactly know how AIM was able to legally lay claim to all his assets, but...
Yeah. Had to, like, liquidate everything. Close.
Because I get it to some extent, yeah, the Avengers were kind of labeled criminals after 8A, but just because someone's labeled a criminal does not mean you can just swoop in and take all their shit.
All right.
Yeah, and we should be just about good. Just want to check that alleyway up ahead.
Alright.
And then we'll have been everywhere on the map, pretty much. Probably some resources, I don't know about any loot boxes.
There's one. Spoon.
Occasionally they do spawn back here. It's every once in a while.
Yeah. Go. Alright.
Alright. Now just look on high for any chests that are down this road.
Yeah, there's one up here.
Yeah, this one was an easy one to get to.
Looks good. Oh, another one up here.
Yep, that was one I was worried about, because I don't know how I'm going to get up to that one.
Yeah, unless you could, like, double jump, wall run, double jump.
I'm trying, but they don't make it easy.
I mean, you could, well, I don't know. You could swing around this corner here and then wall run. So you could get up on this platform and
dead than done.
Yeah. The platforming's not that easy.
Yeah, this game does not make platforming easy for those characters.
Oh, were
Okay,
you
I
not
just
able to
went
grab
right
those? You.
I went through it. I had that issue the last map too, where
crap.
with those.
Oh, yeah.
Oof, made it this time.
Okay, and then there's resources all by the coast here.
Always are.
Go ahead and blast through those.
Hit him hard and fast.
Yep. All good.
Yeah, I like to check on the bridge whenever there isn't a loot box on either side of the
And there is one.
Yep.
Nice.
Whenever it isn't right next to either of those like checkpoints in the front, it's on the bridge.
Yeah. Safe bet.
The one that's going to take me the longest to level up, I know is going to be
Every
Hulk.
member of the elite team must
Oh,
be
yeah.
defeated.
Just because of how Hulk fights. I'm not a huge fan of it.
Yeah, it's hard to get used to the rage and all that. probably why I'm saving him for last.
Jeez. I just got triple teamed by riot bots.
Agent is down.
Sometimes you gotta run before you can walk.
Excellent. Another agent down.
No riot bot, you don't get to gangbang me again.
That squad member has been neutralized.
Here, I'm gonna stun him here in a second.
Yeah, I'm taking care of all the proto-synthoids that spawn.
We're scanning the facility.
I hate
for
those
return
stiletto
location.
ones because they
In the
have that
meantime,
like
I'm sending
electric
you to the
attack
lower
that's
floors
damn near
to find a
impossible to
target who
avoid.
has more information.
Oh yeah.
Figure we'd just do what we did the last time, and when we came to this, split up. You go one direction, I go the other. We mark the chest we find.
All right.
Left side has a bunch of resources.
Yeah, it looks like it's all by the water. On this side.
Oh, there it is.
Ain't bad.
Chest is on the back of the truck. Not seeing anything else over on this side. There's one right up on the back of the building.
Yeah.
I didn't want to mark it because there's the one I already marked. I'm guessing there wasn't a chest on that side this time.
Yeah, I didn't see it. It might be well hidden, or there might not be.
Yeah, sometimes they hide them really well, or it just doesn't spawn in.
Or you don't see it unless you're like flying a certain direction, yeah?
Yeah.
Could be
Because I've
behind
had that once
something.
or twice where it's hiding in a spot you don't normally look.
Alright, I got that chest.
Okay. Christmas. Yeah, I'm not seeing a chest. I went to the places it spawned once or twice for me. Oh, found it.
Oh, okay. Right on.
Enemy spotted.
Haven't had one spawn there before.
Take a look.
But if you went the normal route, I can see why that one would be missed.
Oh wow, yeah. I didn't even think to look there, really.
Yeah, I had no idea a chest could even spawn there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I flew like right around it.
Party time.
Up to 110 power.
Stay sharp.
And we know there's going to be one more chest inside there.
Fine.
And here it is. Alright, let's take on Abomination and then we'll see about the vault.
Sounds good.
All depends on how you feel.
Yeah.
Because you have been working all week. I've been sitting on my ass. Granted, I'm putting out job applications, but realistically, I've been sitting on my ass.
There's a security chief up ahead who has the information for the facility. You know what to do.
Alright, what kind is it? Looks like the floor panels.
Open up.
I got legendary. That'll be obsolete in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Especially if we end up doing them all.
Get him.
Fortunately, this isn't Wasteland, so doesn't count.
And educational performance. Excellent work.
There we go. Oh, were you doing the thing? My bad.
No, I already got that.
Alright, gotcha.
I got that the last time we played by doing exactly that.
Yeah, that's a smart move.
I legit just stood there like, okay.
Easiest objective ever. I'll take it.
Hit me, I'll just hold R2. Yeah, I know. BioWare basically said when they remastered the Mass Effect trilogy, if your videos do get claimed or your streams or anything, just message their team.
Oh, okay.
Message our PR team. They'll take care of it because they said all the stuff in there should be free use.
Yeah, everything's good on YouTube, but yeah, I know Twitch is a whole different animal.
Mostly because Twitch is running into the same issue that YouTube had about 2-3 years ago, where things are getting copyright claimed and they're just accepting it without doing any kind of actual investigation.
Oh yeah. They just take big companies' word for it. Uh-oh. Hit him with the unibeam.
Because my favorite one was the guitarist for Dragon Force playing his own music on stream. And
Oh
he got
yeah.
copyright claimed.
Wow. Yeah, because even covers aren't safe technically on Twitch.
No. I just thought it was hilarious that, you know, the guy that wrote the song
Yeah.
was copyright claims, and they wouldn't listen to him
So it shows
when he
how
said it was his.
shitty their system is, yeah.
And I get it. You want the artists to get paid for their work.
Oh yeah.
I have no issues with that. But if I'm sitting there saying, like, hey, this is such and such, and this is their song, I claim no ownership. Like, you have it well displayed on the screen.
Seems
I don't
fair, yeah.
get why.
Well, at least with YouTube, they pretty much say like, hey, you can't put ads on this video. You have to share that revenue with the creator of the song. I don't know why Twitch hadn't found something similar to that they could do.
Well, my favorite is they had Twitch Sings, which had all this copyright music.
Oh yeah.
And even beyond that, you have Amazon Music, like your own music system.
Exactly.
Why? Oh, damn it. Why do you not have, like, a set playlist on Amazon Music of stuff that is safe to be used on stream? Like, I know there's even playlists on Spotify that say, like, hey, this is all royalty-free music.
Mm-hmm.
And I will use that for my, like, opening, or when I'm playing, if I play Civ on stream, I'll use that music.
Great work, Avengers.
I don't know why
If we
they
get
don't
any
do the
more
same
sightings
thing
of
with
AIM clones,
Amazon Music.
We'll be back in touch.
Yeah, you would think there would be some room for negotiation there where they could figure out a good way to
Something,
reimburse
at least.
artists.
So yeah, I will leave it up to you whether or not you're feeling the vault tonight.
Yeah, let me go through the gear and see what we got. Might switch to Kamala if we want to run the ball.
Well, yeah, like I said, I know you've been working all week, so if you want to just chill the rest of the night, I get that one. Or, like,
Yeah.
I get that.
Let's see. Yeah, and they actually, in their blog post this week, they said they're going to make the Mega Hives multiplayer, which you haven't even played the Mega Hives yet.
No.
But they're kind of like the regular hives, but you got to do 8 of them, 8 hives, and there's like 5 floors each, so it's like 40 floors, which took me like 4 hours to play through.
Yeah.
And if your Avenger gets downed, then you have to play as the next Avenger on your team, and if all 4 Avengers get downed, you have to start the entire gauntlet over.
Ooh.
But it does drop like exotic hero set
It drops
gear.
all the ridiculous gear.
Yeah, and like the best resources in the game. But they also said, so not only are they going to make that multiplayer now instead of just single player, which is a huge drag. I mean, that was miserable. But the loot was great. But yeah, multiplayer, and then they're also talking about cutting it in half and just making it shorter in general, just to make it more fun and easier to get in, get out. Because, dude, like 4 hours of like monotonous like hives clearing out, you know, multiple floors. That's not fun in any sense, really. Like, I'm usually burned out after doing like one hive. Okay, let me look at what vaults I have here. Ooh, I got a desert vault elite.
Like I said, it's up to you. If you want to do any of the vaults, just pick them. Usually we put them on +10.
Okay.
Because that gives like the best amount of gear.
Let's see here.
Let me make sure I have Iron Man as my first selected companion so that we don't run into a thing with tech door that we can't open.
Yeah, there it is. Desert Hive Elite. I could do 126 power, which is +7 for me. What was that for you?
That is 126.
Yeah,
Plus
what?
15.
Okay. Challenge.
We've done +15 before. I usually get enough gear to make
Well,
up the distance.
You're feeling
I'm
crazy.
fine with trying it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the end of the night. Let's do it.
Let's go big.
Go big or go home.
Do it.
Because, yeah, I got all the stuff I have in right now. Oh yeah, and I think I found out exactly why I don't know if I told you, I figured out why my screen was so stretched.
Oh, yeah.
Because the output was just messed up. It changed something at some point. I was outputting at my monitor's resolution, which is 2560 by 1080.
Ew. Whoops. Oh, I forgot to ready it.
1920 by 1080.
Yeah, so that's why it was like just a little
That's
stretch.
why it was so
The
stretched.
Resistance has located one of AIM's cloning labs. Scientist Supreme's goal is to create an army of our worst enemies.
Oh, shit.
That we can't let that
Oh,
happen.
let me go back.
We
Got
need to
that
take-
wrong. Leave strike team. Oh, it might be too late.
We're dropping you off.
Yeah, I'll back out.
Yeah, I'm just going to exit the main menu. I really am not feeling a hive.
No, Hive is crazy. Look at that again. Yeah, they need to have a better way to back out of missions.
Yeah, once you're in it, you should just be able to back out to strike team.
Thanks.
Rather than...
Yeah, if you want to shoot me another invite when you get settled, pull it up. I just saw a lead. I was like, all right. Here.
Yeah, because I don't think I have any
Let's do this.
vaults. I can look. Oh wait, I have a Snowy Tundra Vault Elite.
Well, it's whatever you want to do. If you want to do desert or snowy tundra.
I'm down for either. I'm just pointing out I do have a vault.
Well, let's try desert. We'll knock it out.
Okay. that's why. The one I thought was a drop zone that we did earlier.
Hmm.
No, that was an elimination threat sector.
Ah, okay. Yeah, threat sectors are longer. For sure.
We
Okay.
back up at plus 15?
Yeah.
Greetings, Avengers.
Challenge
Resistance
4,
Intel
yeah.
has identified the location of another shield vault. AIM appears to be in the area,
Getting
likely
crazy.
seeking the same thing. Find the vault and recover its resources before our enemies have a chance to find it. I don't have the exact location
No,
of the
that's
vault.
skill point.
Your signal detector should pick up a shield frequency when you get close to its
All
location.
right.
Scout out the area ahead of you to locate it. Search through this area to find the location of the vault. Your signal detector should pick up its frequency when you get close to it.
Yeah, that's the only thing about playing is Cap for one of these, and I know I have to eventually.
Yeah.
Platforming is not Cap's strong suit.
No, it's tough.
Although it's much easier than Hulk.
Yeah.
Hulk's platforming is just utter trash. Like, I get it, that's how he moves in, like, the comics and the movies and all that, but... every other, like, close, heavy character that doesn't have any sort of flying is much easier to navigate with.
Yeah, they usually have some sort of edge.
Like, Cap's got the double jump, Kamala's got the arm stretch.
Director Fury didn't mark this
Both
shield vault on any official
Hawkeye
maps.
has the grapple,
The only
so
way to
does,
find them is by using the signal
Widow.
detector.
Kate's got the teleport.
Hulk's like, I
What
can
does Hulk
grab
have?
walls. It's like-
Hulk's like, I can build momentum by jumping.
yeah.
Proceed to the
And that's your
designated
best
location.
bet.
Alright. Which way do we want to go?
Let's see what's right here.
If you want to find the location of the vault, you should
Let's see.
scout the nearby
No
area.
chest up here. Oh, no. It's right here. Right around the corner. Very nice. Being sneaky.
One movie that just came out this past year that I was like, why, especially so many years later, was Borat. A second Borat
Yeah.
movie.
Uh-huh.
Like, if you're going to make a sequel, that's fine. I personally didn't overly enjoy Borat.
Yeah, part 1. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
There's a
so it
chest
looks
with
like the
gear
vault's to
close
the
by.
right. Or maybe it... No, it's straight ahead.
Oh, okay.
Avengers! When your signal detector picks up the vault frequency,
Oh,
follow it
it
to
is
reach
to the
the
right.
vault location.
It looks like.
Okay. Well, we can clear this
Look for a
tower
chest
here.
with gear nearby.
Yeah, we can probably clear like all the other stuff first, and then head to the right.
Sounds good.
That's usually what we do.
I can dig it. Shield chest right here. Ooh, 15 upgrade modules. Thank you.
movie like that, I can get wanting to do a sequel, especially because so many people really did enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure of sequels 15, 20 years after. I know it's not 20 years, but
Yeah,
10,
but it
15
was
years after
like
a movie comes out.
2006. Yeah, it's like way late. Like.
Yeah, you're talking 15 years after the original movie.
And it's
you're coming out with a sequel?
The other problem is it's a whole different era of comedy. Like that was the early 2000s. You could really get away with some of the raunchier comedy.
You could get away with a lot of raunchy comedy, not as much as 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
Well, holy shit. But you're talking about 2006 comedy
Mm-hmm.
in 2021.
Yeah, and it didn't really age. Like some of the, I'll be fair, like some of the jokes were like, these would have worked, you know, back then. They don't work quite as well now.
Back. Yeah, way back then.
Aim unit spotted.
It's kind of the same with Anchorman. If they had put out like a third one right now, it'd be like, I don't know. As much as I love Anchorman, it'd be like,
so
what are we doing here?
The second one I saw, and I was like, okay, it, you know, again, wasn't bad. It was just a matter of, I honestly think they waited too long to come out with a sequel.
They did. Because they lost all chance of like either topping the original or just like being a worthy addition.
Movies like that have to build off the momentum of their predecessor.
Oh yeah.
And when you're waiting 10 years to come out with a sequel, it misses the mark.
Yeah. There's like, you gotta like, especially with Avatar coming out, that's like, you're gonna be hard pressed to find people that have seen the first Avatar. So James Cameron's got his work cut out for him.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, it grossed all that money at the box office.
Yeah.
I didn't care for it.
Yeah. It was kind of the same as Ferngully. Had like the same plot. So I saw that movie as a kid and I was like, it's just another movie where they just like tear down the forest and we feel real bad about it.
Yeah, I just didn't particularly care for Avatar. And when I tell that to some people, they're just like, oh my god, how do you not like Avatar? It's like,
I mean, the animation was cool. Like, obviously, the graphics were incredible. Yeah.
The CGI was so far and away better than any of its contemporaries at that time.
Yeah. Killer. And I'm sure the next one's gonna be incredible because they've probably spent like 20 years working on freaking.
Not only that, they got that Disney money now.
Yeah.
They got Disney's money and animators to work on it.
Well, and they spent so many years building the theme park as well around it, and it's like, dude, why are you building a theme park for something you haven't even created like a universe or a major brand here? You made one movie, like.
Yeah, I want to say the last time I went to Disney World, they were just starting construction on Avatar.
Yeah, and it took them ages. To put that together.
And the last time I went to Disney World, I think it was 2009. I'm pretty sure I was like 13 or 14. I was 14. Because I was 13 when I went to Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next year I went to Disney World.
Yeah, not to mention that they had already planned like more than one sequel for Avatar. I'm like, well, aren't you counting your chickens a little early here, bud? Like,
from what I saw, they were planning like 3 sequels to it, and it's like you haven't even made the second one.
Yeah.
Maybe come out with that before.
Like, I might be dead before Avatar 3 comes out. Like, I might have lived a full life and be like.
I mean, that's the
damn.
other thing. So many anymore. So many franchises are sitting there like, oh, we want what the MCU has. We want that
Yeah.
collective universe.
Sure.
And it's just like, maybe make one successful movie before you start trying to...
Yeah, they were
Alright,
trying to
let's
do that
not-
with the monster movies. Yeah.
Let's not continue that way
Sounds good.
just yet.
Because they
that's
did
where
the
the
Mummy
fault's at.
with Tom Cruise, and they were gonna like link it in with all the other monster movies and create a monster movie universe.
Yeah, and it's just like, before you decide or try and do that, maybe make one successful movie, because
Yeah.
I can guarantee Marvel was not looking at a cinematic universe when they created Iron Man. They were trying to make a successful, once besides Dark Knight, a successful superhero movie. They did that, so they greenlit a sequel. That was successful. So they greenlit another movie, which was Captain America.
Yeah. And not to mention, they did so many solo films before that. Like, they did, like, Hulk movies and Ghost Rider. And...
Yeah, and some of those were successful.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, do I feel okay, like, Nick Cage overacts? Yeah. But, honestly, I found the Ghost Rider films, well, the first one at least, to be enjoyable.
Yeah. And they had Fantastic Four, even. They had done several of those.
So the first one, I liked. The second one, I didn't. And,
Yeah.
I mean, when that was the movie that made Jessica Alba quit acting.
Yeah, it's rough.
Well, because what came out is that the director told her to cry prettier.
God.
Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Could you cry a little prettier for the camera? You look so ugly when you cry. Who says that?
And that was her response. It was like, this is not worth it.
No. Yeah, that's terrible.
But yeah, what Marvel did was they went and made successful standalone movies. You're talking about the ones that ended up leading to the MCU. You had the first two Iron Man movies. You had Thor, Captain America, and you can even include Incredible Hulk in that. So you had all these solo movies before you went into Avengers.
This is true. But everyone's like, let's do an Avengers of our own.
Yeah, every other studio is like, let's just jump straight to the Avengers. And it's like, that's not how that works.
Yeah. We got some loot up here.
Because the biggest problem is all these companies see is the fact that Marvel, and by extension Disney, now have 4 of the top 10 grossing films of all time in their cinematic universe.
Oh yeah.
Actually, it might be 5 now.
They're like, that's big money.
Because, I mean, you got multiple Avengers films up there. You got Black Panther is up there.
All the Iron Man films were big sellers, a lot of them. Civil War was a big seller. Because it was basically an Avengers movie.
Yeah, they didn't call it an Avengers movie, but from what I saw from the fandom, people were just basically calling it Avengers 2.5.
Yeah. That's fair. I think Winter Soldier probably did good too.
Winter Soldier did very well.
Yeah.
Oh, they got an Adaptoid over here.
Uh-oh.
Well, he went down like a sack of potatoes.
Why are you guys all up here? What's going on?
You had Infinity War and Endgame, which were like Endgame actually passed Avatar for highest grossing film of all time.
Yeah.
But yeah, companies are seeing, oh, this success, and they're just like, we gotta get us some of that.
The name's Miss Marvel. Remember it. Oh man, this hurts.
And that's what I never understood. Like, I went to school for, like, business analysis, CIS and all that. And it's just like, you would be absolutely laughed at if you pitched that to any kind of, you know, businessman.
Yeah.
Like, just going straight in for the cinematic universe without creating something successful first, like a proof of concept. And DC keeps trying to do that.
Yeah. They definitely rushed before they created a world and introduced all their characters.
They made Man of Steel, which was alright.
Yeah.
They made Wonder Woman, which was good. And then they went straight into Batman vs. Superman.
Yep. Which got real serious real quick, and then that leads to Justice League.
And that was not a great movie to start with.
Yeah.
And then they went straight into Justice League. Like...
And then Justice League ended up having the Whedon cut, which ended up being like, kind of shitty, and then you get the Zack Snyder 4-hour version.
4-hour cut,
which finally gives you backstory on all the characters that they never introduced.
Yeah, it gives you the backstory, but still wasn't all that great.
I like Cyborg. I think they really did him justice for once.
I think they put him more in line with the comics.
Yeah.
Although I do have to say the 2000s Teen Titan cartoon, I think, was like the best DC thing that they put out.
Yeah, their animation is probably the best.
Hit him hard and fast.
Their animated universe is incredible.
If I'm being honest, I prefer DC's animation over Marvel stuff.
Yeah, I've only seen a few of Marvel's, but yeah.
The movies, for me, go to Marvel, and it's not even close.
Yeah, not with the universe they've just built, with like multiple characters and the kind of people they have.
I mean, DC has multiple iterations of the same character.
Yeah. Because they were doing it before, you know, universes were really much of a thing, or before anyone thought they could pull it off, you know?
Yeah.
It was always too lofty of a goal, so they're like, oh, well, let's recast Batman again.
Well, that's not even what I'm talking about. It's the fact that, like, they say that, like, the Suicide Squad movies are part of it, and then so you're gonna have two different in-universe Jokers?
Yeah, and then they mentioned that the Joker movie was gonna be, that's like not part of the canon, so it's like, it's just an extra movie. So it's like, why are you wasting your money on that? Like, why are you creating movies outside of your universe, you know?
True, if you're trying to establish a cinematic universe, you don't make stuff outside it, although...
Although it was good. It was a weird sidestep, but yeah.
It was a weird sidestep, but it really did look at, you know, mental health in terms of how someone can just...
I think this area is clear.
Too much. Like, someone has too much stuff happen to them,
that's what you become, yeah.
That's what you end up with.
Yeah, he was manufactured by society to become that way.
Yeah, and I watched a psychologist, like, because of course they have all this stuff on YouTube, a psychologist analyzing that movie and how realistic it was. They said they don't think the Joker in any of them is, like, any movie that they've had so far is a psychopath. Especially in Dark Knight, they said he is not a psychopath because of one very important thing. In Dark Knight especially, there was the scene with the mob bosses where Joker has grenades strapped to his chest.
Yeah.
They said no psychopath would, you know, do that. They have a level, or they have self-preservation. Self-preservation is like their #1 instinct.
Yeah.
So you'd never see that.
That's interesting. Oh,
but yeah, getting back to it, if you want to create...
I can do this!
I just don't get why they keep stepping. They sidestep and then reboot characters and this and that and this and that, and it's just like...
They're kind of doing it again with Robert Pattinson's Batman. It's like, okay, so this is another Batman that's not part of the universe.
A new Batman, and in there is supposed to be a new Joker, so...
Yeah.
Why would I ever, you know, buy into your cinematic universe when you're recasting every couple years?
Well, and then the other thing is you have a lot of success with Zack Snyder's Justice League, and then they say that they don't want to continue that universe when they just spent all that money to make the movie and please the fans, and like Affleck comes back and people all of a sudden like him and they want him to be Batman again, and then they, you know, everybody likes Cyborg's performance. But then he's on rocky waters the same way Ray Fisher is on rocky waters with WB, in the sense that the other guy that played Finn in Star Wars is, you know, not in great terms with the higher ups over there. So it's like...
Well, I fully understand why, you know, John Boyega is pissed at Star Wars.
Yeah. Ray Fisher was mad over, like, the mistreatment of Gal Gadot and all these other people by Joss Whedon.
Yeah.
It's like all the sexism and racism and just, like, bad treatment, stuff like that.
And you, like, completely understand it.
Yeah. But it's not good when you're trying to build a universe, yeah. You're like...
No.
It's like you have all these problems, and some of them they've created themselves. It's like you keep making movies outside your universe, you're not tying it all together.
Damn it. Yeah, and I fully get where John Boyega was coming from. As a Star Wars fan, they billed him when the trailer first got revealed. He was the first one that showed up. So he was being billed as the guy.
Yeah.
The face of the rebooted, or the sequel trilogy.
That's true.
And then by the third character, or third movie, he's reduced to a side character.
Yeah.
And it's all about Rey and Kylo Ren.
I think they definitely could have taken a tip from Avengers and figured out a way to give all these big characters shared screen time.
Exactly. Because it looked like what they were trying to do was go for what the original trilogy had, where all three characters had like their arcs, they were all crucial to the story, and it eventually just became about Rey, and occasionally Finn and Poe showed up.
Yeah. Yeah, they could have done
And
better.
there were multiple times where, you know, Poe didn't even show up.
Yeah, and that made me sad.
Although it was kind of funny, Poe sits there and creates basically a mutiny. And it just gets, like, it just gets turned into a learning experience. Like, no,
That's
any
true.
kind of actual military structure, he'd be court-martialed and hanged.
Yeah. But they were like, actually, he's probably like the best damn pilot we have. So we're screwed without him.
Yeah, we kind of just gotta stick with him. Let's turn this into a learning experience instead.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we got a chest up here.
But yeah, one of the scenes it even showed was Finn with the lightsaber. So everyone was like, oh, is he just going to be like a former stormtrooper turned Jedi? And then
That would have been
just
cool.
ignore that whole plot port.
Yeah.
Well, that's, he said, John Boyega said that's what was billed to him when he signed on for the franchise.
Oof. Yeah, so he's got plenty of reason to be pretty pissed.
When he signed on for it, he was told Finn was going to be an important character. He's eventually gonna, you know, be force sensitive and be a Jedi, and then they received pushback from some Twitter trolls over the fact that Finn was black. So they just kind of folded to the pressure and wrote him out completely.
Yeah, that was terrible.
So freaking awesome.
Alright. So we have a couple things still remaining on the map.
They won't know what hit 'em.
You're gonna regret this.
Adam.
Yeah, everything started red. It's now like that yellow that you get when you're like right at level.
Hey, alright.
Let's see, what am I? I'm 117, so not quite there just yet. But considering I was 111 when we started this, +6 is definitely good. Here, there's always a chest in here.
Yeah, I got one here.
There it is. I like to, as soon as I get any kind of gear in these vaults, sit there and check to see if I can swap it out immediately.
That's the key.
Found another chest. Right there.
Heads up.
But yeah, I do think they got right in this game what Destiny kind of missed the mark on for me.
Yeah.
Which was, it's actually rewarding to play.
That's totally true. I think that's why I've stuck with this through thick and thin. And I've stuck with Destiny quite a bit, but I'm on the outs with that game right now until some changes come about.
Yeah, because I've seen some friends playing it, and it's just like, I have no interest in coming back to the game.
Yeah, they're all about the fear of missing out structure, and I've really grown out of that. I was like, I like being forced to play the game because I'm afraid I'm gonna miss out on something.
The gear that's only available at this time and will never be available again. And
yeah, and then the gear that ends up being useless a few months from now too. So, like, not only is it only good for right now, it's like you're living very short term with this game. There's no long-term meaning. There's no ongoing reason. Why get all this stuff if it's meaningless?
Yeah, what's the, you know, why should I put my time in? What's the draw?
Yeah,
when
especially
you're just gonna replace the gear I get in a month.
Yeah. And there's so many other games vying for my time, and when I was playing Destiny, it was like, that was the only game I had time to play.
Yeah, because if you want to stay max power in that, you have to solely play Destiny.
Like most MMORPGs, you gotta really sink into them.
Well, so here's the thing. I play Star Wars The Old Republic.
Yeah.
There hasn't been an upgrade to gear in a couple months. So you got to max level gear, and that was it. At that point, it's min-maxing and set bonus and stuff like that, but that is not, you're sitting there grinding 20 hours a day to get the best stuff.
Yeah. And stay relevant.
You can get it just by running dailies and just completing missions. Alright, so...
chest right here.
Yeah, there was something... I didn't get a chance to head over that side yet.
Oh, I think we're almost done, huh?
Yep. And I am out of DNA keys.
Yeah, I think we got the perfect amount to run our vault.
Yep. Because at this point, I log into Star Wars once a day. I run my daily stuff that I have there, which is for something they just introduced, which is called Galactic Seasons.
Okay.
And there's bonuses to it, including something I actually really want, which is like an in-game house.
Ooh.
That is only available by doing the Galactic Seasons, and you get tokens that you can use to buy the deed to it. So I log in, do that, and hop back out.
It's just
it wasn't done
resources.
Like, it wasn't done perfectly to start. Because, well, right now everything is solely on your character. Like, you don't share the Galactic Seasons dailies and weeklies with any of your friends.
Oh, okay.
So that's a problem with it, but BioWare also said, hey, yeah, we heard your feedback. We're discussing making this, you know, a thing where you can just
discover the location of the shield
sync up with a group to do them.
Yeah, that'd be pretty grindy otherwise, wouldn't it?
Well, the dailies are not stuff that takes long. It's do one PvP match or do 3 heroics, which take about 5-10 minutes each, depending on which one.
The automated
ones
systems
you're
are
doing.
recognizing you. Please proceed
Or
to the
run 4
activation area
dailies
down
in this
below.
zone. Like today, I got run 4 dailies and kill 75 enemies. It took me half an hour to do all that.
Though rather small.
Yeah. And I
So it's
think
just boom, boom, done.
with Destiny, it's like you need to do, like, I think for the most part, without speaking too out of turn here, you can only go up about 10 power levels a week. So that means doing a Nightfall, which is a high challenge strike, you know, and then you run your 3 strikes, and then you run your like 5 Crucible PvP matches, and then, you know, you could do all the raids, and get some gains there.
Yeah,
And then run Gambit. So like literally you have to run every game mode in the game to get your like
Meanwhile,
10 or
I've
15
gone up
power levels. Yeah.
30 power tonight.
Yeah, it's like the return is immediate here.
Let's see, 4, 5, and 3 are on this side.
Vault systems initiating. Please
Okay, let me see.
So it looks like 1 and 2 are over there.
Yeah. Okay. Should be
But
easy.
yeah, Star Wars.
The vault remains intact. Complete
As
code
an
verification to
MMO,
unlock the
I sat
contents of
there
the vault.
and
code verification entry.
when they introduced a new gearing system,
Verification sequence.
it took me 2 weeks to go up from the previous high to the max level.
Verification entry.
Granted, all that stuff was
I did not register. I like stood in it. So weird.
Verification entry verified.
there we go.
Sequence verified.
But yeah, the gear was all very actually, it probably did take about a month to get up there. The gear wasn't great when you first get it. Like, it's not optimized, any of that stuff, so it
Which is
takes time to
typical,
work
huh?
yourself up to the right gear.
Uh-huh.
But you get gear for quote-unquote leveling up. They have renown ranks, so you get enough XP and you level up and get a crate that's got gear in it. You do the weekly conquest, you get a crate that's got gear in it. And the renown ranks are easy to get, so...
Heads up.
Uh-oh. A little hacker.
Bad. Bad Synthoid.
Winning.
But yeah, I feel like any game has its pluses and minuses when it comes to gearing.
Yeah.
I don't see any positives from Destiny's for me.
Yeah.
Like, for me, I just don't see any fun in gearing up there.
Yeah, then it's gotten more difficult. You have to get more difficult resources to obtain, to enhance your gear, or to customize the perks.
4-3-2.
Oh, okay.
Code verification entry verified. Code verification
But yeah,
entry verified.
when I was playing
Verification entry.
Destiny with
Verification entry
you,
verified.
like, it was just so grindy. I was just like,
It
I'm not
is.
having fun with this. Like, gearing up and playing the game, like, you have to grind so hard to go up even, like, 1 power.
Yeah. And especially since this week it's Iron Banner in PvP, that's where power level actually matters. So that means the no-lifers that are way ahead of us are like unkillable. Like, just sucks. So if that type of PvP mode is a big deal to you, then you got to be living on the game so that you can stay current and competitive.
Yeah, and sorry,
Which I never was.
PvP, I used to PvP in Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Yeah.
Like I did that a lot. And I had fun with it for a while because I was playing with friends and groups, and that made it more fun. But I've never... I get frustrated with Overwatch after a while because of, you know, the team-based aspect.
Oh yeah.
That's why I can only play for a certain amount of time.
That's pretty common, yeah.
Processing.
3452.
Ooh boy. They're not making me work very hard here.
Nope. Making me work though.
Code verification entry verified.
Not really. This is just kind of like a loop.
Code verification entry verified. Awaiting fourth code verification entry.
Hey.
Yeah, I got an email back about a job earlier this week.
Uh-huh.
And I called them. I'm like, I think there was a mistake.
Yeah.
Because the email they sent me a job for was as a programmer. I'm like, I applied for a business analyst position, not programming.
Yeah.
Because I've done programming. I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, sometimes when you apply, they'll like be like, "Oh, you could probably do this," and then they like
Well, yeah,
counter offer you. Yeah.
Yeah, like
And
I
you're like,
told,
no.
or I had listed what my degree was in, and they were just like, "Oh yeah, you did this in college. You should be fine to do it for a job." And it's like, no, just because I programmed or I had some programming classes in college doesn't mean I want to sit there and program 10 hours a day.
No. What do you mean? You want to enjoy your work or something?
Yeah, I'd rather not sit there and do object-oriented programming for 8 to 10 hours a day, every day for the rest of my life.
Yeah, that
Mom's
would
like,
be rough.
oh yeah, it's not for the rest of your life. It's like, I don't want to do it, period.
Yeah. I want to do it at all.
Object-oriented programming's a bitch and a half.
Oh my god.
Because it's literally, alright, here's what we want it to do. Have fun.
Make it happen.
Yeah, pretty much. And they put you on huge time crunches, so even though it says like it's 8 hours a day, you're pretty much going to be sitting there working for...
Alright, good to go.
Yep, for 60 hours a week.
Ugh.
On programming.
No.
Even though it's listed as a 40-hour-a-week job.
Mission success. Another shield vault successfully
And depending on the crunch, it can go up to 80.
Yeah, that's a
And
big
it's just like,
yikes.
I don't want to do that. Because it's a salary position, and it all depends on how quick you finish the program. And then you got to work out all the bugs so that it can't be hacked, and da-da-da-da-da. It's like, no, I'm good.
Like to enjoy my life.
Yeah, I like doing stuff other than staring at code all day and night.
Recovered. We've bolstered our resources and are one step
Yeah,
closer
that
to
would
fully
be
rebuilding
rough.
Shield. Our agents in the field
All
will
right,
continue
let's see.
searching for
I
more hidden
started
vaults, as this
the
certainly
night
wasn't the last
at,
one.
I think, like 80 power.
Hmm.
And I'm going to finish the night at, it's looking like 120. Yep,
All right.
120. So I went up somewhere between 30 and 40 levels tonight.
Woo!
That's absolutely insane, and I like that they added the challenge, or the champion levels.
Oh,
to
yeah.
get it going up quicker.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, thank you once again for joining. I had fun.
Yeah, this
Got a
was
lot
great.
done tonight. I already know who I'm going to raid. Well, because I saw them go live, so I'm going to raid my buddy Rogue. He is playing some Resident Evil 6 with my other friend. I am Joey Cruz. So thank you all for joining tonight. I will be back tomorrow. I think I might start with Overwatch until Joey and KB are ready. Because tomorrow we are streaming for KB's birthday. So until then, stay safe, have a good one, and I will see you soon. Peace.
Alright, gamers, that's going to be it for me. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care.